Hello, welcome all. How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing on this afternoon, this crazy afternoon? What's up? How's everybody doing this Wednesday night? I had to check the date there for a second. Okay, I kind of forgot, but that's okay. Guys, hello. Okay, let me stop the music. Hello, everybody, for this amazing stream. Hello, guys. It's good to see you. What is up? It's 2 a.m. Do you know about time zones? That's not true. Okay, in every relevant time stone, guys, I already know it's gonna be a good stream just by that. Every relevant time zone, it's a good time. Okay, yeah, guys, did you? Okay, Will Smith slapped Chris Rock at the Oscars. What does that mean, man? But guys, hello. It's good to see you. How is everybody doing? What is up? What is up, guys? You might notice some new things that I'm very proud to show. You might notice some new things, some crazy things that I'm very proud to show on tonight's stream. I'm very excited. I'm very looking forward to this. Not only do we have an amazing topic stream, uploaded a video yesterday, by the way, check out the new video yesterday, but not only do we have a new video that came out so you could take a look, but also we have new vinyls in the background. And also, we have an amazing, what was I going to say? Okay, what was I going to say? Topic stream today of my 10 out of 10 albums. Now, I've done 10 out of 10 songs back and forth, but even from the point of me making that 10 out of 10 songs video on my second channel, I already have so many new ones that I need to add. Like, I need to do a part 2 of not only like that songs video, but also this time I haven't done albums yet. So today we're doing 10 out of 10 albums of all time, which is much harder. It's much harder to find a 10 out of 10 album as opposed to 10 out of 10 songs, because realistically there's a bunch of like 10 out of 10 songs I can name that are like perfect songs, and I genuinely believe that. But 10 out of 10 albums, that means every album, every song on a given album, is not a skip at bare minimum, but also reaches such a high peak and pinnacle, and there can be like little to no down points. So like a technical 10 out of 10 is like nearly like it's getting close to impossible. So, there's even some of these on this list, which I don't know if I would say 100% 10 out of 10, but the closest there is probably for me. But I'm looking forward to that. We got that for the topic stream tonight, which I can't wait to get to. But what I was saying with the 10 out of 10 songs thing is that also, as I'm finding out some more music by the day, I also need to do like another additional 10 out of 10 songs video. But let's go. We got great stuff. Dude, why is stream so lagging? Stream is not lagging. Oh yeah, and also, do you know what's fixed? Guys, take a look at this. What do you notice? Okay. What do you notice aside from my tennis cuts? What is that? What is that I see? The camera's fixed. The camera's golden. There's no more retro. There's no more indie, indie underground, aesthetic to the streams anymore. The camera's not broken. Okay, now everybody's saying I miss the old camera. Yeah, just immediately, dude. Everybody's just immediately. Oh, I miss the old VHS tape aesthetic. Good one. Yeah, sold out. No, surprisingly, I didn't sell out this time around. Be on the lookout for that. But what I actually just did was I read my old Reddit post that someone posted 5 months ago of saying, hey Liam, it's literally just a 2-second fix into OBS. Just, reconfigure your camera a little bit, and just instantly all your problems will be gone. And I decided to, semi-listen to that one day, and it was like a 2-second fix, okay? It was a 2-second fix, and finally the camera doesn't glitch anymore. So very, very good stuff. I just had to change like the resolution or something. But yeah, I missed the old camera already. Literally same camera, but just not broken. Production is too clean here. You're changing. Yeah, dude, too overproduced now. Wolfsbane already with the 16. I love lesbians. Hot. Wow, man, I'm really looking forward to that one. Thank you for sending that in. We'll go over it on the paid submissions. But before that, guys, I have to announce, you might notice some new things. We've been making some huge improvements to the background with replacing albums that have been on the, fuck the wall previously with ones that I'm much more passionate about. I mean, you know, that's not to say I'm undermining the albums that were on my wall in the first place. All of them were great. But, of course, as I'm getting more passionate about these albums and I'm getting my hands on them, finally, I could replace them with different ones. And what do we have here? What do we have? I finally got my hands on the Sweet Trip albums. Sweet Trip's here. Sweet Trip's here. Yes. This is amazing. This is huge for me because this is like my top like album of all time right now. This You Will Never Know Why, Sweet Trip, and then we also got the second one, which that one's actually more highly appraised, critically acclaimed, but they're both basically on the same. Performative Ascension, not performative, actually just like my favorite. So we have huge, great things on the album wall that is happening. Sweet Trip right here. We had to move OK Computer right there. Abbey Road, Velocity, Design, Comfort. We got the Elliott Smith wall over here. I also have self-titled Elliott Smith right here. XO had to be moved over there. In Utero. Had to get rid of Nevermind and Bullets for MCR. But we already have like 2 MCR representations. We have 3 Cheers and Black Parade down there. So, you know, it's still good. Nowhere's Bullets. Yeah, I had to make some cuts. I had to make some cuts to replace. You know, and eventually, you know, yeah, I'll get the TX2 albums up there. Ava Max. Shut the fuck up. Okay. But no good Beatles albums. Shut the fuck up, man. You cut, dude? Weird. What do you mean I cut? Where's MGK? You talking about my cuts? What do you I got bruised a little bit, actually. I was playing tennis. My dad came in to visit, and I played tennis for the first time in a long time. You know, Mert, good to see you, Mert, too, by the way. Good to see you. I got you on standby. Don't worry. We didn't forget about Mertz, but okay, regardless. We got a nice, great stream today. Bruised from tennis. Yeah, I fell down. It was kind of brutal. It was kind of bad. Okay, I was really intensely playing, and I fell. And I fell on my pants. I tripped and fell, unfortunately. But, you know, it's okay. Having the Beatles and not Muse is crazy. The Beatles suck. Worst opinion of the night already. Impressive stuff, guys. Cloaked Lurker for the 5. Megan the Stallion. Wow. Okay, good starts. Thank you. But, bro, Abbey Road might not even be the top 5 Beatles. Okay, guys, save this for the video segment because these are terrible opinions. Stop. Why does this guy have a pocket-sized pillow of his chatter? What the fuck? Oh, you must have missed a couple streams, buddy, okay? We have been Starking Mert. What do you even call it, man? Okay. We've been insane over here. He really removed Nevermind? Okay, well, okay, it's probably going to be bad. Okay, you know, it's just... Don't worry, man. Okay. But regardless, we're going to get into the segment of the 10 out of 10 albums. But it's good to see you. Sorry, I've announced what's up in the chat tonight. We have a lot of new stuff to talk about too, news-wise, of what's going on. You guys hear about that David guy who was found with a decomposed body in his trunk? And he lost like a bunch of sponsorships with like Crocs, with like there was this other like huge sponsorship he had. Like, hello? What? And I didn't even know who that guy was. But I looked him up. He had like 30 million monthly listeners or something. So, Benson Boone. Benson Boone's prodigy is over. Okay, I don't even know if that's... Okay, but... We will be taking a look at that. Someone stole his car. It was impounded too. Yeah, that's crazy though, because he lost like sponsorships over it. So I don't know if he was framed or anything. But, yeah, so this was it right here. Okay, let me get chat. Let me get chat right here. Let me move this. But, okay, boom. Is that good? Okay, that's good. Quinn, thanks for the 5. Oh, yeah, also Q is open. Q is open, just by the way. Just as a reminder, start off all these streams for the paid submissions later on. Have to use the stream elements link at the top pinned comment right there. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Yeah, but you guys see any of this? This is crazy. Who the fuck is David? Well, okay, I mean, I was saying the same thing, but let me just quickly pull up his account, and you'll be humbled, I guess, pretty fast. Look at this. 33 million monthly listeners. 33 million monthly listeners. I don't think I've heard any of his songs before. Oh, great. And his top song is Romantic Homicide. Romantic Homicide is this guy's most popular song at 1.6 billion plays. Meanwhile, he's got decomposing bodies in his trunk. At least it was romantic. Jesus. Yeah, subtle foreshadowing. Okay, I don't know if I've ever heard this before, though. Can I just quickly see? Have I heard this guy before? Oh, no. And his bio? Just saying withered? Withered? What do you mean withered? The body is withering in this guy's trunk? What is happening here? Okay, let me check this out, though. It's a song, dude. Alright, let me see if I recognize this, though. Because I don't think I've heard any of his stuff before, but maybe. It was for an album rollout? Yeah, man. Dude, paid promotion is getting crazy now. Just what celebrities are doing to, you know, advertise their latest album. Okay, I don't think I've heard this before. It's not uniquely bad, it's just, a little bit too modern and clean on the production. It's like a specific vocal thing. I really don't like modern vocal mixing like this. Wait for the chorus? Alright, let's see. Is this the chorus? No, I don't know this at all, though. Is this like a sound on TikTok or something? I do not know this. In the back of my trunk. Yeah, I don't know if that's a thing on TikTok. I haven't been familiar, but okay. There you go. It was massive on TikTok. Yeah, I haven't been tapped in, but that's okay. But taking a look at this, singer David has been dropped from Crocs and Hollister campaigns. So he was getting insane sponsorships, like whole campaign deals. After LAPD confirmed that a female body was found in the trunk of an impounded Tesla registered to him. Hello? What? Jesus. Crocs? Yeah, it's funny to have a Crocs sponsorship, I guess. But that is insane. Like, I mean, assuming he didn't do it, insane, like, coincidence. It's like that someone just dumped it. Yeah. He's not a suspect, though. Oh, yeah, and then the following day, by the way. And then this is the best part. This is the best part of the story. The following day, what does he do next show? Dude, he's just a wholesome sad boy. David takes the stage in Minneapolis, giving away Labubu's to the crowd. Hours after a badly decomposed body was discovered in a Tesla registered to him. So the same day, he was handing out custom Labubu's to his fans and following. Omega, thanks for the 5. We'll go over in the paid submissions. Wow. He lost sponsorship money. He needs to grind. Dude, this guy's so wholesome. Yeah, probably a sentence that's another sentence that's never been said before or discovered before. Come on, man. Where does he hand him out? He's throwing him to the crowd. Oh my gosh, free Labubu's? Holy God, this is so insufferable. Okay, why you're hating this bad over this guy just, you know, bonding in Labubu's? Come on, man. He's just having a laugh. He's having a good time. This is a bleak video? What do you mean bleak video? Come on, man. He didn't do it. He didn't do it, man. Come on, look at how wholesome Chungus this guy is, okay? He owns Labubu's. He couldn't have done it. Anonymous, thanks for the 7. Parachute, Shauna Lund. I love that song. I'll be looking forward to it. But that happened. Guys, a lot of stuff has happened. A bit of stuff has happened since last time. Also, did you guys hear about this? Chungus in the Big 25. Okay, don't worry about it, man. Guys, anybody else tap into the VMAs? Anxiety by Doechii won for the best choreography? Hell yeah, man. Anxiety Nation is up. Anxiety Nation is up. Let's fucking go. This choreography, where is it? Where is it? Did somebody post the video? I'm pretty sure somebody posted the video. Where was it, man? Wait, okay. No, what? Somebody show me it. It was. Where's that one scene of her twerking while saying anxiety? That was cool. That was cool, man. I feel like we're talking about anxiety every stream. Okay, don't worry about it. Okay, well, come on. It's been like months. Okay, it was just a recent thing. But there was that. But then there was also this. Man, is this even real? Like, I don't even know what this is. So this real quick thing by Drake. Drake like dropped like an AI music video or something to one of his like latest songs. So yeah, what is this? Party Next Door at Drake. Somebody Loves Me, directed by Annie Burke. So is this like a real video? Can I play this?
All the girls. I know there's somebody who loves me.
Okay, so I'm seeing this on Twitter. I'm like, no way that is real. Like, there is no chance in hell that is real. That cannot possibly be the case. So I click on it, and what do I see? And who is Annie Burke, by the way? Directed by Annie Burke. Who is this person? They upload a bunch of versions for a contest? AI? And it's so quiet, too. Yeah, what part was directed? Prompt contest? So you can just see his eyes. I mean, hello? What? And then the music just gets so loud. Out of nowhere. It's like so quiet at the start, immediately just goes insane bass boosted, and it ends after 30 seconds.
Smelling like a rat. I'm in a pennies trying to get out in a crack. Friends are my friends and they trying to get gas. Her name is Angel, but she's far from God.
And then the rest of the video is just like this little like back and forth like interlude of just like all these like logos or something as it plays the rest of the song. That's the entire thing. So who is this? Who is Annie Burke? What is the context behind any of this? Dak, thanks for the 10. A clankless clanker made this? His fans make music videos for him because he's too lazy? But just like obviously AI? But the hilarious part is that they're acting as if like it's original like clay modeled, you know, like what is it? Stop motion. Because they like, that's why like I assumed the idea was that it was only 30 seconds is because like, oh, it took so long. This is just like a, you know, demo trial because had to take all this effort doing these little claymation stop motion dolls. But it's obviously AI. I'm so confused. This guy has two like huge fingers right here. What is going on? It tries to disguise as claymation. Gabriel, thanks for the 5. So I don't even know what is the context behind any of this. The top comments are just, are we dead ass? Imagine your big break is a Drake music video and he gives you the chance to have your name plastered on the title as director. And this is what you come up with? Drake, there's no way you gotta be trolling. Directed by ChatGPT. So I don't even know what was happening there. But that's something he released on his like main account and everything. So people went to her Instagram account and found deleted scenes of this. According to Google, the producer is some random ass guy that makes impressive 3D art from Cincinnati. Annie Burke is an AI researcher. She has a website and Instagram. It's so bad, man. Yeah, so these were like the deleted scenes apparently.
Body who really loves me.
Huh?
And that's all I need.
Bro. Wait, I need to see this my own. Does she have a whole account of this? How do I look this up? What is her name again? Annie Burke? Is her whole account just this? Annie Burke. She's 6,000 followers. Okay. And this is it? Annie Burke x Champagne Poppy, Somebody Loves Me. Compositing animation and process work? What do you mean? She's trying to show like she's trying to show her editing board. As if there was like some deep like work and like animation that went into this. Hello? And it wasn't just like complete AI garbage. Such a talented figure. What do you mean animation? What is this fool? What is this like pulling the wool over your eyes attempt? What is happening? Dude. She's posting her timeline. She's posting her in Photoshop to try to pass this off as if it's real. This is bad. This process video is probably AI too. Oh man. It's crazy. It's crazy work trying to fool people with this. Because it's like, this is cool and all if you just see it in a vacuum. But then you click on the video and you see just like all the classic AI artifacts. Like tells, which is like the eyes are shifting. There's 2 fingers. So how much post work were you really doing? All for 30 seconds here. So big stuff. Big stuff was going on there. But okay, was there anything else? I think we got to go to the subreddit. What was this? Yeah, okay, we got to go to the subreddit. All right, what is the amazing people saying on the subreddit though? As you guys know, before we get to the segment for the stream, the 10 out of 10 albums, we go over the subreddit for community engagement. We're at 2.3 thousand members. If you guys want to join, I go over all the posts at the beginning of stream. So let's start it off. Tanasana, thanks for the 5. But let's get this started. All right, here we go. New Black Parade at Liam, hell yeah. I appreciate it. Historical Newt starting off with some interesting fan art. I'm to be honest, I'm kind of scared sometimes of historical Newt's fan arts, but it's just something about the face. I don't know, the coloring. It makes me kind of look like I'm the decomposed body in that guy's trunk. You know what I mean? Why do you always hate? Okay, no, I'm not hating. I appreciate it. Yeah, it kind of looks like I'm melting though or something, but that's okay. Why are you so rude? That's not rude. Yeah, okay, and then look what follows me right after. Direction witty, important repost. Hello? Oh, God, man, come on. What is this? Mert? Is that Mert saying ouch? Where is Mert? I have a surprise for you. Okay, I can't even look at this. This is giving me like a headache. This is scaring me. That looks like my body pillow. CG5 FNAF plush. Oh, guys, I have good news about CG5. CG5 or his fucking record label or company. He's called like Virgin Studios. Birdbrain, thanks for the 15. It's called like Virgin Studios, Virgin something. Well, I got a notification on my phone saying that the copyright claim has been released and we won. We won. Okay, so he's not stealing. Well, I kind of lost in the long run because he still fucked me over in the algorithm pretty hard, but at least I'm not giving him free money for like the most bullshit reason in the world. So it seems like yes, I'm not going to courts, and it was released, so it seems like that worked out. Virgin Studios decided to, bow down to me, which is very surprising. Okay, but that worked out. Does that mean you could use his music again? Fuck no. I'm never dealing with Virgin Studios and CG5 again. All right, man. And that sounds like I'm making fun of it, but no, I'm telling you, that's literally like the label in question that he goes by. CG5 is forever blacklisted though. I'm never playing that guy's music ever again. But let's see though. CG5 FNAF plush Ocean Man cover crash outs. Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I can't cover this, but I appreciate it. Important repost. I'm going to dox your family. Cool, man. What is this? Daily Liam memes. We got Liam memes. Do not repost this image. He will appear at your doorway at 3 a.m. He has 97 mental illnesses and is banned from most public spaces. What is this screenshot of me? Is that even real? Which is more gay? Okay, good Good job, guys. About Spotify botting, etc. Okay, maybe another day I'll check that out, but I appreciate it. My small Lego character collection. Okay. All right, guys. I appreciate it. Okay, I got to be honest with you guys, okay? I love the subreddit posters. I love the subreddits. Okay, can we keep it about music or something at least related to the community, though? I appreciate how active the subreddit is, as always. But guys, we can't just be posting my Lego character collection. Okay. Okay, yeah, I'm always appreciative of how active this small community is, but okay, we can't just be posting. Here's the shit my dog took in the yard this afternoon. Okay, that's all. But that's okay, man. Bro's mad at Legos, no joy in your life. It's all good. It's all good. Give us a Discord, buddy. We will do that. Okay, we'll look around to that. TX2 gets featured on Revolver Magazine's top 6. Guys, I'm not looking at TX2. Okay, stop. You guys, this is bad. This is bad. This is getting worse than anxiety. What is this, though?
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. Sorry, I forgot you were fragile.
Okay, first of all, I don't even know what the fuck I'm looking at there. I'll readdress that in a second. But Liam, please tell me that Spotify added DMs. Oh yeah, I did see that. What does that even mean, though? I haven't looked into that or looked at my Spotify account to know how to DM people. But why is that a thing? Why is that actually real? Like, why are they adding DMs into Spotify? What is actually the point? Where can I DM somebody? Can I DM David saying, "Hey bro, why'd you have that body in your trunk?" Can I DM Megan Thee Stallion? Imagine getting groomed on Spotify. Okay, so somebody dude, just to give an insight inside of the mind of my chatters every day. Someone just brings up DMs. This guy instantly thinks of grooming first. Grooming is on the forefront of his mind. Well, who said that? Mert? Grooming is just on the forefront of this guy Mert's mind at all times in the day. Hello? Okay. Getting groomed while listening to anxiety? What? Dude, Spotify gets DMs. First thoughts. Dude, people are getting groomed, man. Hello? What do you mean, man? Yeah, I think that was Mert who said that, to be honest. Imagine getting scammed in Spotify DMs? Not true. But, okay, what is this? Okay, what is this meme?
You're insane. You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but my bad. Sorry, I forgot you were fragile.
Guys, another song we gotta retire. We gotta retire this. You're insane. You're in pain. I could see that you're in pain. This Dax song needs to be retired.
Got someone who doesn't even know me told you I'm an asshole. I forgot that I'm the villain. I forgot that I've always spread positivity, but you think I didn't. I forgot that hatred stems from people who hate their own existence.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Dax. As always, instrument posting, a nice trumpet there. Yeah, decomposing body found in David's Tesla. Yeah, I took a look at that. This person is permanently banned. Okay. Blue Diamond, thanks for the 5. Okay. Kermit the Frog. Okay, you are permanently banned. Liam joined the parade. This is awesome. I appreciate this fan. Hello? Why are you sneaking this guy Mert into the fan art? Why are you sneaking this guy Mert? The fuck? Mert is murder. What is this? Okay. What is this guy's problem? Okay, you guys are obsessed. You guys are obsessed and deranged. I appreciate, aside from that, Captain Smoke, I appreciate it. Thank you very much. I appreciate this. 41 upvotes. That's awesome. This will go in the intro sequence. I like the guitar. I like the, I don't think I have that dark of hair, but I appreciate it. This is great. I like it. Add it to the intro. I will add it to the intro. Nice little costume here. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hi, Liam. Please rate my recap. Last one was TV Girl, The Smiths, awesome. Descendants, Korn, Corn, that's fine. It's it's a decent. It's a decent. I would give that like a. It depends what Smith songs you're listening to. I guess this album, probably 7 out of 10. Liam, this was me, Gabriel Lee. Oh, that's you, Gabriel Lee. Okay, thanks, man. I appreciate that one. I appreciate especially the inclusion of Mert. I appreciate that, big guy. All right. What else do we got here? Liam is actually a Smiths hater. I'm a Smiths lover. I'm a Smiths lover. Stop. Got more albums of the day. Okay, that just seems to be for the subreddit post. I don't know what this is. I'm not looking at that. Thoughts on the new Gaga single? Oh yeah, I saw the VMAs performance of it's like Day of the Dead or something, right? It's just kind of not interesting. It's just like whatever, I like Lady Gaga, but I mean, people liked Abracadabra too, but I just can't help but think like what she was trying to do with Abracadabra is like a return to form in a sense. But sure, I guess she's able to achieve a more modern, a little bit too cleaned up semi version of her songs in the past. But it's just like whatever to me. Like I don't know a case where I'd ever listen to Abracadabra as opposed to all of her other main hits and great songs from earlier years, like a decade ago. So I'm not sure though. I'm not sure. It's just whatever for me. Probably just like a tops 5 out of 10s all around. But bro, read the post. For me, it's not my favorite from her new stuff. I like it okay, but I wouldn't really choose to listen to it often. However, I do think it's sort of interesting to talk about how she put the Mayhem album cover on it, and it's basically just an ad for the new season of Wednesday. Is it? I don't know that many details about it. Is that the case? Is it being used in that show? And is like that the motivation? Because I know Tim Burton directed the music video. The whole release kind of gives I have to promote Wednesday and here's this song that didn't make the cut for Mayhem vibes, and it really seems like he's trying to make it a TikTok trend or something. I get that she needs to advertise it for herself, but it kind of feels rushed or low effort. The music video is really cool though. Interesting. Yeah, I'm not personally sure. Yeah, because she's in the show, I think. That would make sense. I don't know enough details about it, but I do think it's plausible, especially because I mean, as successful as it was, that whole Die with a Smile song just seemed like Bruno Mars and Lady Gaga, who are both very talented individuals, despite me, not personally liking Bruno Mars as much. It's no denying that they're very talented and they're very capable to make much better music than Die with a Smile. But it seems like they both got together for that song to just make a kind of unanimous radio hit that they knew would just give them millions of dollars and be on the radio, even like just playing it so safe for such a realistically just not really interesting, boring song they knew would blow up, that they're much more talented and capable of coming up with different stuff. But so it does seem like she's kind of doing stuff for a little bit, just the paycheck these days. But I don't know. That's just a side point, potentially what could be going on. And I know especially Bruno Mars is doing shit for the paycheck. Hopping on Sexy Red, Fat, Juicy, and Wet, doing his whole collaboration tour. He 100% is. But let's see this. What else do we got here? Liam Donovan Music Spotify Listeners Challenge. What's this? r/Liam Donovan Music Spotify Challenge September 2025. Comparing two artists. Guess which one has more monthly listeners? Oh, that's kind of awesome. Okay, let's do it. I'm down for this. I'm up for this to do this right now. Let's take a look. I've actually been wanting to do something like this. So, a total of 8 matchups. The answer for each is shown directly after the matchup slide. Okay, we could do this real quick. Guess a ballpark estimation for both. All right, so here we go. Monthly listeners is not a perfect indicator for an actual popularity, but it's still interesting nonetheless. Here are some situation examples. Yeah, very true, very true. I get that. But here we go. Okay, I appreciate the viewer who made this. I'm actually very interested to do this. I've been wanting to do this. So let's take a look. What is this I see? Katy Perry versus Sabrina Carpenter? Okay, right now, easy start. It's got to be Sabrina Carpenter. Easy. To give like a general number, she just put out a new album. So I think I'm going to say like 70 million? 70 million to like 65 million? That's my ballpark. And then Katy Perry, she still has like huge hits. I'm going to say like 40 million, 42 million. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? 67. Boom. Oh, yes. Yes. There we go. Boom. Sabrina Carpenter. I think I got roughly, what was the number I said again? Like 70 million to 65? 65? Let's go. Okay. Sabrina's listener count is boosted off her new album, Man's Best Friend. Yeah, for sure. Despite Katy Perry's best efforts to derail her pop icon status of Woman's World, still remains popular to this day. Yeah, what's Katy Perry's, though? They didn't put that number. That's fine, though. Oh, oh man, dude. This one's going to make me... okay, this one's going to make me want to do things to myself. The Beatles versus K-pop Demon Hunters cast. Yes, Huntrix, my favorites. Gonna be golden. Dude, oh my gosh, man. I love these guys. I gotta say, skill-wise, probably Huntrix. In addition, I think they're a little bit more popular these days now too. So, you know, in both skill and popularity, I probably have to go with Huntrix on this one. Okay, I don't even know how big Huntrix is as a rough number. If Sabrina Carpenter's like 67, maybe they're like 70 million, because they are just insanely all over the charts. Like 70 million, 75 million. And I know Beatles is like 30 million, 33 million. But what is this? Oh, wow. They're actually smaller than Sabrina Carpenter. I didn't expect that. Maybe just because Sabrina Carpenter has a bigger catalog and more songs to stream. But they're all over the charts, so... but there we go. The Beatles didn't make golden. Yeah, it seems so. Do monthly listeners is such an ass metric? Yeah, it's definitely just a very much like modern popularity type of thing. But even with that, it's not absolute, because it's just like if one person has one song that goes viral on TikTok, then it's going to be like 50 million inflated listeners. You know, that happened with like Lola Young with that Messy song. Thanks for the 5. I'll go over in the paid submissions. Thank you very much. But it's equally like why it's actually very impressive also, though, that, you know, still Beatles have like 33 million despite Spotify. Like most Beatles fans probably aren't even using Spotify in the first place. You know what I mean? Society's opinion on music. You're my soda pop. You're my little soda pop. Amazing. No sign of love behind the tears. Cried for no one. A love that should have lasted years. Stupid emo gay. Very true. What the fuck has this world come to? Good point, man. Beatles is just so old and unlistenable nowadays. Worst opinion. See, do you know what that opinion is? That opinion is you've heard like Twist and Shout and like Can't Buy Me Love. It's just the worst. Beatles haters. They don't understand, man. They don't understand. They've heard their early years and they think that's all they got. It's very sad. Very sad stuff. This speaks more on the Beatles' lasting legacy. Movie soundtracks, even something at this scale, would always decline. Yeah, makes sense. All right, let's see next though. Really good round here, man. I really appreciate who made this. Can I just shout out this person again? Who made this? Purple Squeezy. Thanks, Purple Squeezy. Good round, man. R. Kelly versus Diddy. Wonder why you chose these two people in specific. I actually don't know. I feel like R. Kelly has bigger hits. I feel like R. Kelly is like huger songs that probably get played more. I think R. Kelly. I think probably R. Kelly, I'm going to say. I think so. Like roughly? Is that true? Oh my gosh, P. Diddy actually has more? What is this? Hitler versus Stalin, the Eastern Front. Okay. The fuck is this? Okay, realistically though, I appreciate this. Purple Squeezy, you're actually a top subreddit member right now though. This is a great high effort post. I encourage this behavior though, because this is gonna be like a whole second channel segment. They having a rape off. Okay, that is just a horrible sentence. That's okay, man. Okay. But surprisingly, Diddy is 8 million, R. Kelly is 4 million. Okay, a good round, man. What's this? Laufey versus Claro. What is this? Like the people say this is the performative male like artist, the girl artist you listen to. I've only heard that. I don't know if that's true. I think I just saw a couple of videos saying that. I'm not well versed on kind of either of them. I've heard like a few Claro songs, but I would assume Claro is probably slightly bigger at like 18 million monthly listeners. I guess like 18 million, maybe like 22. Oh, I actually got that spot on. Oh, Lofty is slightly bigger than... Oh my gosh, man. You're like a top performative male, Liam. In what way am I a performative male? In what way? Name one reason, Mert. Name one reason. Okay, man. Give me one. What does that even mean? Okay, do you know what performative male is? It's like, that's like the whole... Literally buys Labubu's. Yeah, that's your idea. It's like, wears Labubu's on his jeans. Actually, like, khaki, like, little fucking cardigans with a little, you know, pullover. Little circle glasses, drinking his Starbucks or matcha. Come on, man. I don't have a Labubu. Okay, I'm not a Labubu guy. You post them on your Insta? Those aren't Labubus. Do you think what are you talking about, man? These are not Labubus. Where is it? These are my cool little dangling guys. That's not these are like little, like figure keychains. That's not Labubu. Okay? What is wrong with you? That is literally a Labubu for gay emos. Okay, man. Okay. That's Chinese Labubus. Literally dangling from your waist as you stand in line at Starbucks. This guy's fantasizing about me. Okay, man. That's actually a really cool keychain. Thank you. I agree. Yes. It is cool. It is awesome. Any man with a girlfriend is a performative male? You think so? Where'd you get the keychain? No joke. It's actually this, I got it at the mall. I forgot what specific shop, but it's like this cool artist guy. But okay, what do we got next? Man, what is this round? 100 Gex versus Will Smith? You know, despite Will Smith having this is the bounce back. What does he say? This is this is the bounce back. Despite him having the bounce back lately. No, it's got to be Will Smith. It's got to be. Okay, 100 Gex probably have like 7 million monthly listeners, like tops. But it's got to be Will Smith. Come on. Yeah, 100 Gex have 1 million. Okay. I greatly overestimated them. Will Smith is 10 million. Yeah, that's it. That's an easy one. Yeah, Hydrogen Bomb versus Coffin Baby. That was a relatively easy one. All right, what do we got here? Bruno Mars versus Taylor Swift. Now, I feel like this is a little bit of a twist one. This is a little bit of a diversion that he's doing here. Because you would want to assume, you know, Taylor Swift, like one of the biggest artists in the world right now. But Bruno Mars has been having crazy songs on the charts that have been like doing insane numbers. So despite like Taylor Swift having more of like a cultural impact, she hasn't been having as much like songs on the charts lately. So I'm actually going to say Bruno Mars. This could be a horrible loss for me. That could have been seen as like obvious, but I think I'm going to go slightly with Bruno. I'm going to say like 78 million. No, like 75 million for Bruno. And Taylor Swift, like 68. Oh my gosh. What the fuck? Okay, I was right, which is great, but oh my god, these numbers are just unreal. Can someone please, dude? Oh my gosh, man. 100. Who is listening to Bruno Mars, man? Good point. That is just unreal numbers. Yeah, absolutely sickening numbers, to be honest. 111 million. I feel like throwing up. That is just like a gross amount of money and streams. Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, somebody's got to do something about this. Where is he? Is he like number one in the world? Yeah, Bruno Mars is number one in the world right now for at least Spotify streams. Jesus. What NPC of a person is listening to Bruno Mars? That is truly crazy. So yeah. Yeah, it's definitely just got to be for like the radio-friendly songs and the hits so far. And Taylor Swift, I don't know if she's been having as many hits on the huge Billboard, but with her latest album, she probably will. All right, next. Round 7, Pitbull versus Pierce the Veil plus My Chemical Romance plus Panic at the Disco plus Sum 41. Now, this is where you truly take the black pill. You truly take the nothing ever happens pill. Because Pitbull definitely like destroys all these people. Okay, Pitbull is going to be at a ridiculous number like 50 million somehow. You're dreading at the possibility, aren't you? You don't want to face the realm of possibility. The answer is quite easy if you can accept reality for what it is. Oh my, disgusting. Disgusting numbers. Nearly 60 million. Oh my gosh, man. Oh my gosh. Seriously. And then amazing final matchup. TX2 versus CG5. I'm really wondering about this one. I think I'm going to say CG5, slightly edges it out. I'm going to say. CG5 slightly edges it out. Final round results. Visibility. The slide can't be seen due to one or more claims. Okay, fuck you. Good one, man. Good one. Okay. I won. Virgin Studios, Virgin record label has released the claim. I won in the end. Don't worry, we're good now, but good meme, man. Okay. Thanks, CG5. As always, okay. Next, I'll mention his name out loud and you'll try to take my shit down. I appreciate this, though. I really appreciate this. This is probably the best subreddit post in a long time. This is criminally underrated. This needs to get more upvotes. Purple Squeezy. This was truly the best subreddit post in like a while, though. That's and just like a free video. Give me applause. Guys, everyone, huge shout out to Purple Squeezy. Come on. High effort post. Very awesome. Very awesome, very cool. Okay, let's try to I'm going to go through the subreddit a little bit faster so we could get to the main segments, but let's try to get through this. If you feel like I missed anything, just repost it tomorrow. But all right, let's see this. Jesse McCartney's situation is unbelievable. I'm being told my music taste is abysmal. Thoughts? More Beatles slander. Okay. Anxiety. How do we feel about my favorite albums? Pretty solid. Great Pierce the Veil album there. Killers, classic. Kerplunk is an interesting Green Day pick. Got cat posting. New Yay allegations. MCR5, which is 100% real. More disturbing memes that I don't know what that face is. What's coming to you? Okay. The Mert clip. Okay. And then there we go. Okay, here. I'm gonna get to the best albums, but be sure to repost anything you feel like I missed.
You're in pain. I can tell by what you're saying, but
I forgot that I'm so vicious, full of myself, a narcissist. Is all of my actions so malicious, mentally unstable like Dixie dishes. All my stories just be fictitious, do nothing all day, not ambitious. But enough about me, let's talk about you and all the shit you act like you don't do. Look in the mirror and tell me who craziest monster you now boo. Oh wait, that's my fault too. Everybody says it, so it must be true. Low
Actual average Dax fan. Okay. TS, low-key better than the anxiety song, NGL.
like I'm sticking to your shoe. Head up your ass for your point of view.
come join my circus.
I'm recruiting. Come join my circus. I'm recruiting. Dude, Dax is literally one of the realest ones of all time. What the fuck are these edits, man? Guys, what do you mean? Huh? What is this? Okay, I appreciate this fan art. Thank you very much. I don't want to miss the fan art. It's not Hat Mari. I appreciate this a lot. I really like the color in here. Thank you very much. I'm going to make a new Instagram post very soon, just by the way. But, all right, guys. We got to get into this. We got to get into the greatest albums. My 10 out of 10 albums list. Okay? Where do I have my little thing? Okay, I got my little things. Okay, here we go. Are you guys ready? We're getting to the segment. Let's start off this segment. Okay, so the queue is still open. I'm just going to take off the sign for now just for the specific segment. But let's start this off. All right, here we go. Let me just, can I go to my homepage or something? Let me just go to liked songs. Okay. Look at Grayson post, Liam. Grayson's post? What's that? If there's Beatles, I'm going to crash out. The fuck do you mean you're going to crash out? First of all, who talks like this, man? Who talks like this? But let's get this started. Okay. Here we go. Let's take a look. No one cares about your favorite album? That's cool, man. Okay. The door's right here. Nobody's saying you could stay. Okay, we're just doing a little segment. Let's start this off. Okay. Let's get the segment going. Your hair looks big today. What does that mean? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. It's good to see you. We are back with another video, and I'm very much looking forward to this one because on my second channel, I released a video a few months ago going over... Never have I been more mad that I've got $15 fucking dollars. That was a perfect intro. I was on my game. I wasn't gonna mess it up. I was on. Really? Keep it in. I'm not keeping that in. Okay. I'm not keeping that. Okay. I appreciate the 15. Thank you very much for the 15. But god damn, man, that was the game. That was the take. Immediately. Okay. Thank you, Quinn, for the 15. I very much appreciate it, though. Thank you very much. Throw the coins at the head of the monkey. Weird. All right, come on, guys. Let's get this started. So ungrateful. Not true. Put the fries in the bag, little bird. That doesn't make sense. All right, here we go. But hello, welcome all. I appreciate everybody. Dude, see, now I'm off my game. Come on. Okay. But 3 months ago on my second channel, I did a video going over songs that I consider 10 out of 10 at this stage in my life. And I even want to make a part 2 to that because there's so many more songs I would put on that list now. But right now, I wanted to do the album equivalent, the album version of that, which is my 10 out of 10 albums that I think are 10 out of 10 or the closest to possibly like a 10 out of 10 perfect album as possible that I've discovered this far. As possible? That to 10 out of 10 albums, 10 out of 10 albums that I've found that I consider so far at this stage of my music discovery, life, career, whatever you want to call it. And dude, stop laughing in the comments, guys. Fuck you. Okay, so come on, give me a break. Give me a break, okay? We're doing good. We're doing good. Okay. You know how I feel about intros. Oh, Wombaticus, thank you. Thank you for the 5. But the thing is here is that it is a lot harder. But the thing is here is that it's worth recognizing and acknowledging that it is so much harder to get anything close to like a perfect album or a 10 out of 10 album as opposed to like a perfect song, because there's so many like songs that I feel like have no bad parts, perfectly are cohesive and just deserve the 10 out of 10 rating, as opposed to albums where there's kind of only like a handful of few that I would personally consider for me to be like 10 out of 10. And even those, I don't know if I would fully like say it's a legitimate 10 out of 10, because then it would have to be like perfect. There couldn't be one down point of any song that could be, a little bit of a more spotty choice. So it's already an incredibly hard thing to do just to qualify, but these are the closest things for me. MGK is 10 out of 10. You think so? Which one? The emo girl one? But guys, what do you mean yap? Okay, I have to record an intro. Okay, you're making me insecure. You're making me insecure, guys. Okay, come on. You guys should just say how great I'm doing. Okay. Stop. You made revival, right? Okay. Come on, man. Come on, guys. You're ruining my confidence. Okay, I need confidence. Throw tomatoes. All right, we're starting off though, but I want to get started with this. Okay. Well, there was a couple qualifiers I was going to make. Oh yeah, and the two main things just off the bat is that, and the two main things I want to qualify just off the bat is that for an album to be like a 10 out of 10 or anything even close, it has to mainly have consistency, where even though there's albums that are not going to be on this list that have insanely high highs for me, if they have like more spotty lows or just like, decent parts of the album, I can't really put it on this list. So everything that is going to be on this list is going to be like nearly every song is, at least kind of like an 8 out of 10-ish. So just as an FYI and an update, just as an FYI, just as a qualifier. But okay, was there anything else I wanted to say? Okay, no, that's good. Okay. Let's start this off. Okay, here we go. Let's do this though. And again, this is just my own personal opinion. Why should you listen to my opinion? You shouldn't, okay? Just random guy talking about his opinions online. That's all it is. But here we go. Dude, you're going to edit this for 1 minute? What does that mean? All right, here we go. But starting it off, okay, I have to get my boring picks out of the gates because, I'm going to get, I don't want to save them to the last. I'll get my boring picks out at the start. So, you know what we're starting with, okay? All Beatles, performative Beatles haters in the chat. You're not going to like this, but I don't care, okay? Abbey Road is just too many considered the musical Bible for people and for good reason. Okay, JC, thanks for the 5. And I couldn't be more passionate about any other Beatles album aside from this. Because do you know what's so incredible about this one? Talking about consistency, it is just every single band member at the pinnacle of their skill coming together to just create this masterful, incredible, iconic, just truly insane and diverse album that I feel like, even given the whole Beatles catalog, that they've never even been able to compare to. These crops of songs are just leagues better than any other album, because in previous albums it'll mainly be Paul McCartney and John Lennon doing the songwriting, maybe George Harrison has a couple songs, Ringo has his one, but everyone, even George Harrison debatably is outperforming Paul McCartney on this album, which is just an insane reality. This is every member coming together at the peak of their artistic genius to just create an incredible album. Okay, even Ringo. Okay, Octopus's Garden, crazy underrated song that's actually just a top 1 for me on this album. So fun, so incredible, so cute, whatever you want to call it. This is proof you're just an unk. Dude, you guys, you don't understand, okay? Stream chat, you're being performative haters right now. YouTube comments, no, okay? It's just true. It's just true. John Lennon with Come Together, George Harrison with Something, Maxwell's Silver Hammer, which people hate on, but this is still an incredible song for me. By Paul, Oh Darling with Paul, Ringo, Octopus's Garden, I Want You, She's So Heavy by John Lennon, Here Comes the Sun, Because, my favorite Beatles song of all time, You Never Give Me Your Money, an insanely underrated Paul McCartney song, and then you get the Abbey Road medley at the end. It's just incredible. It's so good. You sound like a 12-year-old that just discovered music. Dude, you guys are so cringe, okay? I'm passionate about this. Can you not be passionate about this album? You guys are performatively hating and annoying. Come on, man. Tune out the chat. Yeah, stop. Wombaticus, thanks for the 15. And real quick, Adversary Germs for the 5. Thank you. Rip Charlie Kirk, man. That guy didn't deserve what happened to him. We need a moment of silence, chat. By the way, next few streams will be my final dono. Oh my gosh, that's brutal. But I appreciate you coming around. Yeah, I mean, you've probably seen things about Charlie Kirk throughout the entire internet. So it's I don't think I have to furthermore say anything, because at every space it's probably inescapable to see something about it. So that's why I kind of not going to talk about it. But let me take a look at this though. All right, back to the Beatles haters. What is this? I saw the up close video, Dark Stuff. Yeah, I did see that. That was just, Jesus. I've never seen blood spill like that. That was crazy. But not here to talk about that. What is this? So what was I talking about? So yeah, even though it's an obvious pick, it's relatively, some may say, a boring pick. It's just, it needs to be on here because it's an incredible album, front to back, so amazing. So the best crop of songs, the diversity in sound. It's classic. It's classic. This is a 10 out of 10 album to start it off. Now, what's next? What should be the next one? Abbey Road deserved 10 out of 10? Sure. What's the best song there? What would I put as the best song? That's so hard, man. Oh, well, because that's just a personal favorite of mine. Because definitely would be probably my favorite there. But all right, here we go. Okay, what's the next one we got to do here, though? What's the next one? Are there any MCR albums here? You'll see. Should I do another obvious pick or something I'm very again passionate about personally? You know what? Okay, we're gonna go back and forth between relatively obvious picks versus the less, I guess, you would predict. So here's the next one. So this, to some people's, to not everyone's surprise if they've been on stream lately, this has been a recent album that I discovered by a recent group. This is an album that I recently discovered that has changed my life entirely. Okay, and I don't use that as an overstatement. Truly, this is one of the most inspiring albums that I've ever listened to in my life, by a group and band called Sweet Trip. And it's an album that I have in the back right here. You'll Never Know Why. I just got it recently. And it's this album right here. It's truly just incredible front to back. An amazing blend of indie pop, dream pop, electronica, indie-tronica to just create for such an interesting sound. Vocally, this is a guy and a girl group, just a duo group, working together here to create some of the most interesting, awesome songs that you could ever even imagine, and melodies. And specifically, I have a particular thing about mellow voices and almost like a whispery tone that you're going to notice with a lot of artists that are personally like inspiring to me. And that is another thing that this group has. Just give kind of like a few references. What could I play? What could I play here? This is an awesome song, Pretending. And the mixing is so interesting. It's Sweet Trip is very mellow but super cool sound.
Forget the times, weeks and days from long time ago. That is what the pictures are for, so that you can clear your mind from the past. Go chase a dream.
It's just an awesome mix of sounds. The sound palette is so interesting. And they were taking a more like stripped down approach and almost like simplistic songwriting approach to this album as opposed to their earlier stuff, which I think is like the perfect blend of, catchy melodies, while simultaneously making them sound weird, different, and interesting with the collection of synths, the bit crushed drums, and vocal style. It's so good. And the writing as well. It's so fun and atmospheric. So good, man. So good. Such a good voice too. Here, can I play the chorus of this one? The harmonies together when they both come, it's so cool. It's so atmospheric. What's another one I can play? The little noises tickle my ears. Let me see. Acting. There's awesome part here too. I can't believe you're rage baiting us with this. Man, what are you talking about? Stop. But truly an incredible group, an incredible album that I'm going to make a whole video about. But front to back, there's just so many inspiring songs on this here. Like every song. It's the consistency too. The consistency. But Air Supply, true. Where's this? Let me see. Adversary Germs to the 15. Adversary Germs to the 15. Thank you very much. Corpse Husband. Okay. I'm very excited to listen to Corpse Husband later. Thank you very much. Play the most played track. Oh yeah, Milk. I'm pretty sure. I don't know. Is this the most? Yeah, this is their most played from this album. I don't think in general though, but. The best picks yet, Mr. Germs. Yeah, I'm very much looking forward to that. Did he do a Rice Gum song too? Oh man, dude. Very much looking forward to that. But crazy how they all bang. Yeah, this is just an album that you just can put on and you don't have to worry about anything, any song skipping or anything. So cool melody and atmosphere, so unique too. Yeah, the interesting part that makes them so inspiring to me too is that realistically, like a lot of these are, you know, simplistic sing-song melodies, but with the way they go around it by introducing like different tones, make it interesting and so atmospheric and different. Where if this was done, like the same melody, the same songwriting was done in a different context, it would be, you know, lame, uninspired, and boring. So, oh, that's undoubtedly 10 out of 10 album for me. So passionate about that. Okay, well, we can move on though. We can move on. Let me give you a next one. Okay, next we'll do another obvious, predictable one. It's just got to be on here. Okay, this is one of the most acclaimed, again with Abbey Road, album of all time that'll be on the top of every list for good reason. And if it's not, it's a terrible list. Okay, Computer needs to be on here. It's a 10 out of 10 album. It's a 10 out of 10 album. So predictable. Well, okay, you know, it's good reason though. That speaks to the quality of it. For sure. But uniquely, something I want to mention too is like what fully pulls this album together, at least for me personally, is the drums. The drums are just ridiculous. This overblown garage rocky sound, it's ridiculous. It adds so much to the dynamics of each song. Specifically, you know, of course, the huge climactic Paranoid Android middle section of the song, and just the weird solos from Johnny Greenwood that you just would never hear from any other band or have any other guy come up with. And especially in the context of this album, it just fits so perfectly. Let me play that section in particular.
Ambition makes you look pretty.
They copied Weezer's OK Human? Yeah, man. I think so. This would sound if every instrument in general didn't have its perfect tone, but specifically the drums. If the drums didn't have this tone in particular, it would sound so different. It would not come together in nearly the same way. And just such a weird, amazing guitar solo that just fits incredibly with the theme and also visuals too. I mean, I'm having a greater appreciation. The album cover art is like so important for, you know, setting the overall kind of aesthetic and tone for the album, and this is a perfect example of that with this cover. Their first album's better, to be honest. Yeah, man, Pablo Honey. You think so? But, I mean, you know, of course, next, just going down the list. I mean, it's just a ridiculous run of Airbag, Paranoid Android, Subterranean, Exit Music, Letdown, Karma Police, Fitter Happier, even is like an awesome interlude. So weird and interesting. Electioneering, which is probably the most underrated Radiohead song of all time, that I almost even wish that they would have went more in this direction of this, you know, garage rocky, over-the-top sound. It's just such an awesome track. This riff is unbeatable. And the cowbell, come on, man. So good. So underrated with 50 million plays. Okay, this guy's banned. What is that bait? Are you fucking trolling? Okay, this guy's been baiting the whole stream, dude. Good one. Yeah, that is underrated. Every other song is like double the numbers, if not more. Wait, where was it? So cool. Just incredible bass line there too. Climbing Up the Walls, no surprises, of course. Lucky and the Tourist. It just is. It's a 10 out of 10 album. For sure, for certain. Okay, what do we got next, though? Let's see. What should I do here? Okay, we gotta do this. So, you know, I have to get an Elliott Smith pick in here. Elliott Smith is, you know, in general, my all-time favorite artist of all time. Despite Sweet Trip being personally, you know, my recent interest that I've tacked on to, Elliott Smith is still my all-time favorite artist ever. And if I had to pick one album from him, just specifically for this list, that's a 10 out of 10, I do have to say Either Or. I do have to say Either Or. Even though with albums like Figure 8, XO, there's more ambition behind them with certain highs because he has more instrumentation. He's building out his sound more to create a bigger atmosphere. Either Or, just from front to back, has no skips of songs. Like not one song I would not listen to and am not incredibly inspired by. So not only does it have the high highs as the other albums do for me, like Figure 8 and XO, but it also just has no down points. It remains at that level the entire time, you know. XO is way more interesting to me. XO is great. It's not to undermine it, but there are like a few moments with XO of like songs that I don't revisit that I don't find as personally interesting or inspiring. So I couldn't put it over Either Or in general as a complete album. But again, just like such an awesome, and something you can say about this album Either Or is that it doesn't have as diverse of a sound as you can say as his other work, which that's completely fair. But again, it's just the consistency. And that's something I also like about this album too, is that you could just throw it on and it's a consistent theme, you know, similar sounding tones and songs throughout like the entirety of it. JPM, thanks for the 5. But No Name No. 5 is honestly the best song in Either Or. I mean, all of these are just like incredible. Speed Trials, amazing. Alameda, Ballad of Big Nothing, and the writing is so incredible on this album. Between the Bars, of course, is just like an all-time. Pictures of Me, that's probably my least favorite on this album, but it's still not a miss by any stretch. No Name No. 5, Rose Parade, heartbreaking lyrics there. Punch and Judy, Angelus is just an all-time guitar opening. Cupid's Trick, 2:45 a.m. and Say Yes, just beautiful songs all around. Incredible. Love Elliott Smith so much. Love his, as I was saying, with the mellow tones, his specific whispery style and tone. So good. It's so good. It's an all time. It's a classic. Great rage bait video. I'm sure you'll get a lot of comment engagement. What are you talking about, man? Do you want me to put fucking Youngblood on here? You want Kanye, man? Femboy Wiener, good to see you, man. Thanks for the 2. Love your videos. Keep up the good work, Liam. Thank you, man. That's particularly meaningful coming from you, Femboy Wiener. Thanks, man. Yeah, put Imagine Dragons up on here. Man's best friend, where? Just truly amazing songwriting on this album. True, play Angelus? Yeah, I'll play Angelus. And it just has the songwriting and catchy melodies behind it also. That's just, it sticks in your head, you know? Despite it all being so sonically interesting, it's just still so catchy. Confession, I've never listened to this full album. What? Okay, you need to now. You need to now. No Sabrina, gonna have to dislike? So we're forgetting Jack Boys too?
Someone's always coming around here, trailing some new kill.
This guitar work is just mind-blowingly beautiful. Yes, exactly. He's such a talented, insanely incredibly talented guitarist. His whole life. This was just it. This was his entire life. And it shows.
Someone's always coming around here, trailing some new kill.
Yeah, gorgeous voice, incredible voice.
Says I seen your picture on $100 bill. What's a game of chance to you him as one?
Just perfectly conveying the emotions that he's trying to with this song. It's incredible. They're such an amazing songwriter.
picking up the tick.
Liam, I feel like you'd make music like this. Well, so far, I mean, of course, I'm naming also the way I also listen to music too is that, and why it's also very much, of course, it's personal choice of everyone. But all these albums I'm naming so far are the most personally inspiring to me. So like Sweet Trip, Elliott Smith, and probably like the Beatles are my top inspirations of all time. I would say, at least right now. Femboy Wiener, thanks for the 1 again. Thanks, man. I'm really appreciating it, Femboy Wiener. Have you tried playing his music on guitar? Yes, and there are so many songs that are just ridiculously difficult. He was so talented. Trying to play Son of Sam is just unreal. Your hands are just contorting in a fucking insane way, you know? So good. But okay, that's it. That's an obvious another 10 out of 10 for me, for sure, for certain. But let's move on to the next one. Okay, what do I got next? Okay, so I named those 4. What do I do? Okay, then we got a few more. We got about 3 more that I think I'm going to put on this list. Revival? Man, what is wrong with you? Revival? Okay, and again, another fairly obvious one, but it just has to be on here for me. Won't talk too much about it, but come on, it's just got to be here. Nevermind is just a perfect record. You've heard the story so many times. Changed the world, completely flipped all of rock music on its head entirely. One of the most inspiring and amazing stories of all time with this album. You know, blowing up Nirvana overnight, changing the whole scene overnight, completely changing what is cool for people. And every song is just incredible. Smells Like Teen Spirit, you know, despite, you know, of course it being huge, it's an incredible song. It's probably a perfect song, to be honest. In Bloom, Come As You Are, Breed, my personal favorite, Lithium, Polly, Territorial Pistons. Like, there's not a bad song on here. Every one of these is just so well made. Drain You, Lounge Act, Stay Away, On a Plane, Something in the Way, Endless Nameless. It's got it all. It's truly got it all. Oh, 2 songs added? Okay, dude. This is the remastered version. Okay, do you think... Oh my god, you guys are so annoying. That's what you're picking out? Dude, you guys are so annoying. You realize it shows differently added for remastered. You guys are so annoying. Yeah, dude, I only like 2 songs, actually. I swear, if the YouTube comment section points that out, I'm going to be so annoyed. That's going to bait me so hard. But it is just true. And again, with the consistency thing, you can say In Utero, I'm perfectly fine with people having the opinion that In Utero is a personally more interesting album for them. And I would almost even agree. I think like In Utero probably has a peak of more interesting parts, but I don't know if it has the consistency as Nevermind does, which is why I'm personally putting it on this list for like what would be closer to a 10 out of 10, because Nevermind just remains at that high level for the entirety. Where I think In Utero has a little bit more fluctuations, but it does have higher highs. There you go, though. That's, you know, and it's an obvious album that, of course, like you hear about a bunch, and it's like, you know, it's a certain phenomenon thing that happens where if you hear something talked about enough, you can't fully appreciate it, and which is kind of what happened to me. But revisiting it and just listening to the tone and Kurt's screams on this album, it completely comes back to you how good it is. Like seriously. Lemon, thanks for the 2. Liam, my beloved, are you a drainer? Love you, my goat. Is that Blade? My girlfriend likes Blade a little bit, but dude, I can't listen to him. I don't see the picture, unfortunately, but I don't see it. You're lame. Okay, but it's starting off. Okay, then my last 2, where these are a little bit more spotty. These are the most personal choices, which debatably, they're probably more around like 9s. I don't know if they're like perfect 10s, but they just got to be on here. Okay, they got to be on here. 3 cheers for Sweet Revenge. My Chemical Romance. Recently just saw them live. Oh my gosh, man. Okay, I know. I don't care. You know, the personal thing for me, despite what, you know, certain people have to say about My Chemical Romance, they're just an incredible band. Even if you're hit or miss with some of their songwriting or Gerard's voice and vocals on certain songs, something you can't deny is just the talent, the skill, the solos, the guitar work. the chord structures. It's just so interesting. It's incredible. Okay, it's so good, and it's so like ridiculously consistent. You know, I was dumbing it down, like trying to like qualify, but no, this is a 10 for me. Okay, this deserves to be on this 10 list. I don't have to say it's only like a 9 or so. Every song, it's so good, man. Helena, Give 'Em Hell, Kid, To the End. You know what they do to guys like us in prison? Actual just 100 out of 10 song right here. Love this one. My personal favorite. I'm Not Okay, The Ghost of You, Jet Set Life, Interlude. Even the interlude is just incredible. Man, come on. What is this? It's so good. It's so cool.
Saints protect
Are you kidding? I'm taking this interlude over most albums, okay, in their entirety. It's so cool. Yeah, I feel so strongly about this album. I don't know why I was trying to undermine it a little bit, okay? Maybe just the social pressure. The social pressure was getting to me, okay? I was hearing the crowd, I was hearing the YouTube comments saying, this guy fucking likes My Chemical Romance. I don't know what's wrong with me, though. It almost took over my soul, all right? I'm sorry, guys. I have to apologize. But it'll never happen again, though. I'll never feel this shame again, okay? I'm never feeling this shame again. This is a 10 out of 10 album. It's great. Thank you for the Venom. Just an unreal riff. Hang 'Em High. It's not a fashion statement. Cemetery Drive. I never told you what to do. I live in. So consistent. Unbelievably consistent. And to be honest, man, I think this is probably a better record than Welcome to the Black Parade. I don't know. It's just the consistency to it is unreal. Where Black Parade is probably more of an accomplishment for the band, not only commercially, but just something you can give this album is that, you know, they're going for a much more ambitious thing. You know, they have more diverse of a sound on this album. You get multiple different other, you know, voicings and tones. But I think personally, I prefer Three Cheers more. But regardless, Black Parade, this is kind of another 10 on this list too. It kind of is. It kind of is. The End, Dead. It's just an awesome, incredible concept album. This Is How I Disappear, Sharpest Lives, Welcome to the Black Parade. Do I need to say anything? I need to say anything more? I Don't Love You. That's probably a lower moment for me, but it's still good. House of Wolves, ridiculously cool. Cancer, heartbreaking. Mama, Sleep, Teenagers. Okay, that's a low part for me. Okay, to be honest, that's kind of a skip. Disenchanted, Famous Last Words though brings it back. Come on, man. It's so good. It's so good. I gotta say, okay, despite what people may say, these are both probably 10 out of 10 albums for me, or as close as they can get. So there we go. There we go. That's going to be my list for now, though. Again, I'm discovering, 21 years old. I'm discovering music daily, by the day, on my musical journey, whatever you want to call it. So right now, at this point in my life, these are my 10 out of 10 albums. Of all time, I'm going to want to actually do this and then make a whole bunch of videos afterwards, like updating. I already want to do that with my 10 out of 10 songs playlist because there's so much I would add. Honestly, that playlist kind of sucks in comparison to what I would add now. So that's all for now. I think that I'm going to say, or my 10 out of 10 albums and personally the most inspiring to me for this video. But I appreciate everybody watching. No TX2, unwatchable. Don't be too mad at me in the comment section, just a random person giving their opinion. But I wanted to share it, thought it'd be interesting. And yeah, thank you all very much. If you enjoyed, like, sub, and thanks for the Patreon subscriptions. If you want a personal Discord, exclusive Discord channel, and a little bit more perks and shout outs at the ends of the videos, you could join. Very much appreciate the Patreon viewers. So yeah, thank you very much, and I'll see you later. All right, say bye, YouTube. Say bye, YouTube, and we'll get to the paid submissions. All right, what do we think? What do we think about that segment? Man, I get nervous sometimes. I get nervous sometimes when I'm trying to explain, do these videos, okay? But I think it'll be a good video. I think it'll be a good video. You did good, bro. Thank you. You need therapy. Okay. Well, I just get worried when I misspeak. I'm like, okay, I actually got a problem, to be honest. When I misspeak, my whole like body heats up, and I feel the pressure. I feel the pressure from the crowd, and I'm like, oh my god, man, what the fuck? I need to explain my thoughts. I'm not explaining my thoughts well enough about this music that I'm so passionate about. So, but I think with cuts, it'll be good. It'll be good for a video. But sometimes, you know, that happens live, but that's okay. Crippling social anxiety sitting in his room behind closed doors. Okay. All right, man. It's okay. It's okay. Man, that's sad. It's all good. No, it's not sad. Okay. It's not sad, okay? I'm just being honest, okay? What is honesty in this world, okay? Honesty is a good thing. All right, man? What crowd, bruh? Okay, fuck you. But you know what I'm saying? Germs for the 50. What the fuck? Jesus Christ, man. Thank you very much, Germs. I appreciate that a lot. We'll get right to it. But no, I think it'll make for a good video. What are we thinking? What do you guys think? Is that a decent segment? Is that a decent video? Is that a decent segment? What are we thinking, guys? What are we thinking? And I'll add in more clips of the songs, like little segments to give the ideas in post. I hope it's second channel material. Man, fuck you. Okay, Mert. This guy Mertz. Blage, thanks for the 5. Thanks for the 5. I think it was good. React to Wi-Fi skeleton, please. I like Wi-Fi skeleton. I feel like TX2 is going to drop a song on Charlie Kirk. I feel like that would be even way too hot of a topic even for him. You're going to get eaten alive because it's very rate your music core, but great albums nonetheless. Very rate your music core? You think so? Okay, so what did I name? Abbey Road. I actually wrote it down. You really think so? It's like that stereotype, because I've seen tweets like that go viral. But I actually don't see that at all. This is just things personally inspiring to me. Let me see. Okay, so Abbey Road, OK Computer. Is that rate your music core, or is that just like the 2 most acclaimed albums of all time? Then You Will Never Know Why, Sweet Trip, Either Or, Nevermind, 3 Cheers, Black Parade. I don't know. I don't think so. I don't think so. Only Abbey Road, OK Computer, and Either Or rate your music core. Yeah, pretty much all your faves are very popular on Rate Your Music. Okay, but that doesn't mean... Okay, when someone says rate your music core, it's like someone's performatively like saying, like listing albums that they wouldn't have unless they were like very highly acclaimed and rated on Rate Your Music. You know, that's when it's like performative rate your music core. But if it just happens to be that way, like that's kind of bullshit, you know what I mean? Yeah, and I don't know if MCR is that high on Rate Your Music. I actually don't think I'll get eaten alive, or there will even be any comments about that, to be honest. Yeah, Rate Your Music would have more prog rock, but basically, or something like that. Wait, are you saying basically this is? No way. But yeah. Just because your favorite album isn't an album that was recorded in a basement in 1992, only 5 people have heard it, doesn't mean it's invalid or wrong. Doing the opposite is performative, like listening to something you don't like just to be more niche. Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. I mean, basically, doing anything with like ulterior motives is performative in a sense, you know, aside from just listening to music that personally inspires you the most, that you personally like the most, you know. So it could kind of be used at all angles, to be honest. Performative has lost its definition. Well, it's just the concept of, you know, being fake. You know, being fake because you're trying to portray yourself in a way that you don't actually, that's not actually who you are. So that could be used in any kind of way. But yeah, I love all those albums, and I don't think you're performative, but I'm just saying they're very popular fave albums. So being a poser. But I can't be that guy. Like, do you know who I thought was being insanely performative? Like this one college classmate I met that was like saying, "Oh yeah, by the way, Nirvana's best album, no even debate. It's definitely Bleach. Bleach is definitely Nirvana's best album." And it's like, shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up. No way you hold that opinion. Okay, there's just no way. And he was saying objectively best. It's one thing if it's like a personal thing, but stop. Okay. Stop. To say that over Nevermind and In Utero, that's crazy. That's crazy. But okay, queue is open. Yeah, okay, let's get to the paid submissions though. I think that ended up being a pretty good segment. You know, describe it. I gotta. Bleach is the best album. Shut the fuck up, Liam. You think so? All right, here we go. In Utero's the worst stuff. Man, what are you talking about? Solid segment for Instagram Reels. What does that even mean, man? For Instagram Reels, you're an asshole. You're a piece of shit. Okay. All right, queue is closed, actually. I got to close the queue, but let's get right into these, okay? So paid submissions, appreciate it. Let's start it. Let's start it off. Was there any albums you were expecting to see that you didn't see? Collins, you need to upload your paid submissions on Instagram Reels. Should I do that? I've been needing to do short-term content, short-form content. I got to start doing little YouTube shorts, to be honest. Magdalena Bay or Weezer? Generally speaking, probably Weezer right now if I had to listen to one for the rest of my life, but Magdalena Bay has like huge potential right now. So don't do short form. No, well, okay, when I say short form content, it literally means just like clipping up stream moments and then uploading it as shorts. But it's just because there's a negative association with short form ADHD content that it's like looked down upon. But there's nothing wrong with just like clipping up, you know, something you already do on stream and just putting it as a short. You know what I mean? Yeah, like clips of you bickering with Chad or something. Liam, where's Kanye? Yeah, I mean, well, personally, me, the reason why I also was saying the albums most that personally inspire me is going to be on this list is because that's what I was aiming for. But of course, if I looked at Kanye's catalog, like College Dropout is very close to probably a 10 for me. But it's not at this stage in my music listening life or whatever. It's not as personally inspiring, so I wouldn't put it in the same list. So even though this is like an incredible album for sure. Computer Soda, thanks for the 1. I appreciate it. Any Kendrick albums for you? No, I wouldn't say so personally for me, which is cool. If other people have their own thoughts, I think To Pimp Butterfly is an awesome album, but I would not say it's a 10 for me. And especially as personally inspiring too. Same thing with Good Kid, Mad City or anything. But you know, different people got their stuff. I actually think Damn sonically is probably the most interesting album for me, with just the production on Damn. I find to be so interesting at certain points and much more interesting than To Pimp a Butterfly at certain areas. But Fantano fans would poop on you for that. Poop on me, you say. Any metal albums? Rust in Peace, I think would be very close, probably. I mean, this is like, if we're talking about consistency, like totally insanely consistent album. Rust in Peace is an incredible album from Megadeth. Kind of the only Megadeth album I can stand though, because I feel like Dave Mustaine's vocals sound so different in this album. One added. Okay, do you guys realize? Okay, you guys are so annoying. You guys are fucking pocket watching the songs I've added. Do you think that I'm saying that this album is that good and I only like one song? Holy Wars is incredible. Hangar 18, Take No Prisoners, 5 Magics. Stop. Okay. Oh, let me add them. Let me add them. New to Spotify, by the way. Any Sleep Token? What do you think? But wait, there was another question I think I wanted to answer. Here, Tanasana, thanks for the 1. You should do a second channel video where you jokingly say albums that totally suck or 10 out of 10s and rant about how they're totally amazing with a straight face. I would get death threats, and that's kind of going to scare me, to be honest. Professional music reviewer, by the way. Here, there was one question that I think, any more metal albums? I don't know. I'm not as well versed in metal. Like probably Black Sabbath's Paranoid. Paranoid would probably be. I'm still gaining my knowledge about a lot of metal in the first place. But right now, this would probably be close, one of the closer ones to a 10. And then Slipknot, maybe self-titled. would be incredibly close for me too. Yeah, this album is so fucking good. But I wouldn't give it a 10 though. I don't know if I would give it a 10, just me personally. But that album has such high and amazing points. Do I really not have these why are these not added? I swear I have these added, but Spotify like glitches. I gotta add like this whole album. But any pop albums? Pop albums? Okay, the thing about pop music is inherently with so many pop albums, they're single based, they're single focused. I guess Thriller, like Thriller is a probably easy one for like a 10 out of 10, which despite it being so popular, it lives up to the hype entirely. Like completely makes sense why it's the most sold album of all time. It's incredibly made. So like Thriller probably, I would say maybe Voulez-Vous by ABBA. That's close to it. This album's super good. Where is it? This album probably, but it close. But I wouldn't give these 10s. To be honest, I'm trying to think of something else. I'm just thinking of like some of the highest. What would be another 10 album? Musical theater? No, I do not know enough about musical theater albums to give you an opinion about that yet. Curious, since a lot of people are upset at you for not including 21 Pilots, how would you rate their albums? Oh my gosh. Guys, I've not done a deep dive into 21 Pilots because I'm not a 21 Pilots guy, man. I do not find from everything I've heard, granted, yeah, I haven't done a whole deep dive into their discography yet, but from everything I've heard from them, man, they are just, I do not like their sound. Between their production being way too polished and clean, vocal effects, and then the like white boy raps that, who is it, Tyler does on their work. I can't. I know Trench is their most acclaimed album, so I think I got to listen to Trench, but I just do not like them. Pink Floyd has some pretty close ones probably. Which one would I pick the most? I would probably pick When You Were Here. Well, I mean, Jesus, Wish You Were Here. What do they do to their album covers? The fuck are they? Huh? What do they do? Yeah, Wish You Were Here probably. Queen? I don't think Queen has a 10 out of 10 album. At least in my experience yet. I wouldn't say Queen is a 10 out of 10 album. I don't know if they have a full set yet. Whether they have insane highs, but for a whole consistent album, I don't know if I would say that's a 10. Like they have incredible singles and incredible songs, but Queen is perfect in every way possible. Well, just for full albums, which one would you say that's like that consistent that it deserves a 10? You know what I mean? Where they've it's not to understate the incredible high moments, but just the consistency of the entirety of it. Queen Srinch. I don't know if I've listened to that one front to back. Where is that? What year is that? What did you say, man? Which year is that? What did you even say? Boston's first album was great. I've heard a lot about Boston. I need to listen to Boston yet. I haven't listened to them. I need to do that. Is Meteora a 10 for you? No, come on. Meteora is good, but it's not a 10. I don't think it is diverse enough of a sound for it to be a 10. But it's a great album. It's probably like close to like a 9-ish out of 10, to be honest. It's a really good album. Super consistent too, I will say. But all right, guys. Okay, we got to get into this. Okay, we got to get into paid submissions. I appreciate talking, but we got to get into this. All right, you can ask me more as we're doing paid submissions, but let's get this started. I like talking about this though. These are fun little segments. I like talking about. Who would have thought talking about music I like is funner than music I hate? Adversary Germs. What the fuck? The queue's closed. Germs. What the fuck? Germs. Germs, I have to do that tomorrow, man. Or next stream. I have to do that next stream. Okay. I appreciate you. I appreciate you so much. Dude, okay. Someone post that on the Reddit. Someone post that on the Reddit, and we'll do it next stream. No worries. Okay. But we have to do this first one first. All right. So here we got to go. This queue is closed, just FYI, by the way. Here we go. Totsuko Hideki something. All right, let's see. We got some J-Rock. We got to start off this Germs donation. Oh, this is from the Death Note soundtrack. What song is this? I don't recognize it. What an incredible soundtrack. Honestly, one of the best soundtracks of all time. If not the best, okay? Actually, the best anime soundtrack of all time. So fucking good. Just so incredible. What an iconic composer. Oh my gosh, man. If we're talking about 10 out of 10 albums, 10 out of 10 soundtracks, just ridiculous. Liam, will you stream tomorrow? Genuinely asking. Yeah, I think I should be. Yeah. But you'll just see. You'll see. Don't worry. Death Note, blah. What are you laughing at, Chase? What are you laughing at, man? That's not an answer? Okay, dude, fuck off. Okay. You'll find out. It's okay. Don't worry. You'll find out. Okay, I will. Get off my back. Favorite Radiohead songs? Mine's No Surprises. My favorite Radiohead song, man, that is incredibly hard. Maybe Climbing Up the Wall right now is like the most personally interesting to me. But Karma Police is always the song I go back to of just always being like perfect of a 10 out of 10 song. This is an awesome soundtrack though. It's really great. And everyone needs to watch Death Note in their life. Everyone needs to watch Death Note. Great tones, super cool chords here. We need Gaga content, Liam? What do you mean? Lady Gaga? Huh? What does that mean? Free Ren has a better soundtrack? Worst opinion of the year. Okay. Worst opinion of the year award. Yeah, the drum tones are so good here too. Real on it. Everything about this anime is nearly perfect up until a certain episode. Liam, you kind of look like Misa. Not fucking Mellow. Misa. Dude. Not... Okay. Why Mellow? Because he's another blonde character? I don't know. I would assume you would think of that first. You ain't blonde. Okay, Ali Khan. Dude, Ali Khan, you're fucking nothing, okay? You're nothing. Do you know what you are? You're a little A orange profile picture with a character A on it. Okay, that's what you are, Buster. So talking to me, oh, you're not this, you're not that, you're not blonde. You're fucking nothing. Your default profile picture. Okay, man? You're an orange, orange A. You know? But awesome song. Okay, I don't know how to rate that. It's more of just like a soundtrack thing. Probably like a cool like 7. But Evercafe, thanks for the 5. A little birdie told me you didn't consider Meteor a 10 out of 10 album, which you're right. The 20th anniversary demos are better, but Jesus, that's an L take. It's just not a perfect album. It doesn't mean it's not amazing. But it's just not. It's not perfect, you know. All right, here we go. Give me your numbers in that last one though, even though it was more just like a soundtrack thing. Let's almost put Adversary Germs in timeout. That would have not been good. Julian Smith, we got a song. I'm reading a book. Okay, what do we got here? It's perfect. Are you high? Okay, just perfect though? I just can't say that. How many times do you crash out per stream? Guys, you gotta stop with this crash out word.
Home, sitting in my favorite nook. My girl's trying to get me eat some dinner she cooked. I'm reading a book, girl, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book. On the shoulder, I got pulled over. Pig's trying to get me, roll my window lower. I'm reading a book, pig, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book.
What is this? Guys, okay. Yeah, this is like the most 2011 video of all time.
All these people who was interrupting me. What I gotta do to try to make them.
This is what I mean, man. There's like this era of like a high effort shitpost in like 2011, 2012, where it's like if you just seem like you're doing something that's more than just like a complete bottom of the barrel low effort meme, and there's like some production value into your terrible joke, somehow it just tricked people's minds to thinking it was so much funnier and more interesting than it was. Man, these sucked.
And they wanna just say, I'm reading a book, man, I'm reading a book. At a stupid birthday party for some stupid kid.
Who doesn't love a high effort shitpost? Okay, not like this though, because at least the joke has to be funny. I get the shitpost has to be funny, you know. But it's just taking a terrible meme and elongating the punchline for like 2 minutes too long.
I'm reading a book, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever interrupt me while I'm reading a book. I'm reading a book, I'm reading a book. Don't you ever.
CG5 songs had the same exact issue. Well, that's what I say always about meme songs. That's like, even if there is a funny joke at the start, it ends up being like way too long than what it like. It's way too long for the joke's period of existence for it to exist and still be funny. And then it's just like, you know, joke was funny for the first 20 seconds, but then the song continues for like 3 more minutes. It's like, okay, man, you know, I got it the first point. Wow, truly incredible stuff there. Okay, that's probably gonna be 0 out of 10. First 0 out of 10 of the nights. Okay, give me your numbers on that one. Next, we got a song by Queef Jerky, Adversary Germ's favorite band, I'm pretty sure, called Liver. Seems like someone has sent it in before. Man. Okay. Here we go. What did she say? What did she say? Yes, exactly. Dan Henschel is peak shitpost. Yes, now we're talking. Dan Henschel, kind of a comedic genius of our time.
And even if you kissed him, I used to wear it up on watch up on my wrist. I never initially used of a piston.
Biggest crime of Dev Lemon's career is joining this group. Oh man. Liam Seal claps when he sees some bald guy paint himself different colors. Yeah. Or put a baby head on a loaf of bread. He's kind of a genius, okay? You don't get it, man. You don't like Dan Henschel? Come on, you're kidding. Okay, computer is fucking mid. What is this opinion? Out of all the albums I said, that's the one you take issue with? I mean, to be fair, this is probably the best Queef Jerky song I've heard, so, all things considered.
Can I please have a turkey burger? Why? Mr. Beast didn't get to buy his own burger. Why?
Queef Jerky on the rise, you think so, man?
Can I please have a Shirley Temple? Why?
Very low bar. It doesn't have anything on Pineapple Upside Down, though. We are not the target audience. What is the target audience? Okay. People saying autism core. Ethan is not in this one. Yeah, Ethan was kicked out or something. He's not even in this video. This is not autism core. What is autism core? go. Okay, I don't know what to make of Queef Jerky, to be honest, man. Okay, their songs kill me. It's just more shitposting. There's more like ironic shitposting. But to be fair, at least like the instrumental was semi-interesting or cool with distorted parts. You know, Dev Lemon's vocals were a little bit more serious at certain points, which are, I mean, she's actually legitimately a talented artist. But I don't know, man, like three probably tops. Okay. Moving on to the next song, though, we got an Eminem song, Everybody's Looking at Me. Give me your numbers. All right, here we go. Crappier Charlie XCX. Now we got our daily Eminem segment that this guy loves me talking about Eminem. Let's see. What year is this? This is 2025? Wait, is this a new song? What is this? I don't know if I've ever heard this before. Fake fan? What year is this from? It's an Eminem show outtake. Oh, okay. And this is for like the latest documentary or something? Stands? It's a newly released old song. Okay.
Managers, sponsors, concerts, monster mashing, moshing, everyone thrashing, laughing, flashing in arrogant fashion. Type who might throw his underwear in the trash and wipe his ass with the American flag like Marilyn Manson. Updated Axl Rose.
I mean, it's instantly better than like anything he's put out in the like last decade, to be honest.
Can't see the back windows. Stepping out, pink hats, furs and minks.
Just like with his voice compared to like his now modern flows. Yeah, old outtakes are better than modern singles. Very true.
Pissing off these lesbians and gays again. It's raining, man. We walk the carpet. Stop under the tarp and talk to Carson. BJ's fleeting with us, not the start shit. Not to stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish. Post for snapshots, pop.
Not to stomp the shit out of chocolate starfish? Dude, they're dissing Limp Bizkit there. What the fuck? Fred Durst is catching strays. What the hell?
What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no criminal. I'm just a plain old guy.
Yeah, I get how it's definitely an outtake for the Eminem show. It makes sense why it's not good enough to be on that album. But it's just hilarious that like an outtake from that album is literally worlds better than anything he's put out in the last decade.
Have I learned my lesson? Fuck no, another Smith and Wesson. Pissed off, pistol whipping, let's pick contestants. Mister just can't use his fists for weapons. Looking around for some next shit to step in. Twisted rap, y'all got a misconception.
What about Big Weenie? Okay, Big Weenie's on. What was that album? Oh, I forgot. The Blue Album with Mockingbird. What is that called again? Encore. Yeah, that's on Encore.
I never would have dreamed women ever would have screamed my name louder than Kish when she's arguing with me. It's hard for me to be
louder than Kim, but he cut out Kim.
And still have it in me to rumble with anybody who wants to. I must prove.
Oh, guys, I gotta actually. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna make a whole video about this, but I have to. Grayson P is gonna get a kick out of this. I have to rescind my claim about Kim, by the way. I've changed my mind about Kim. You know, despite me saying it's like interesting performance art on how much like passion he's putting into the performance, I had a conversation with someone about it, and I was trying to argue in favor of it, but I just realized like, fuck, this is actually kind of brutal. Like I do not have good reasoning here. Like this is kind of very extremely cringe, because generational W for me. Because the problem with Kim is that for some reason I thought there was more depth to the story in this like fictional reality that he was making for the story here, but that whole like huge dramatic piano and scenery and performance he was putting on his voice, all of it was over just like his ex-wife cheating on him. Which, hey man, cheating sucks. But this guy was screaming at the top of his lungs about how he's going to slit the throat of their kid and take his ex-wife into the forest and strangle and kill her. And it was just, for some reason, it just never clocked into me that all of it was over. Literally her just getting, like her cheating on him. And it's like, that just completely took any of the impact out for me. Because at that point, it's just a goofy, ridiculous, and dumb, played-up story. Do you know what I mean? So even though he's putting on like a good performance, like vocally, that is like pretty eerie, and he's putting a lot of passion to his voice, it just made it so unserious that this whole story was over his ex-wife cheating on him. And that's so embarrassing. That's so fucking embarrassing to do. And especially as like actual 30-year-old man at the time. And this is about his real ex-wife. It's not even that it's like a fake story. It's literally like this Eminem's actually like this psychotic, drugged out lunatic at this time who went into the studio, screamed at the top of his lungs about fucking like slitting the throat of his ex-wife in the middle of a forest just because she cheated on him. And it's a real person. And then he published it onto one of the most best-selling rap albums of all time that sold over 10 million copies, went diamond. And that's a fucking psychotic and insane thing to do. For some reason, that just wasn't clicking to me. But I do have to amend that opinion that I had. I'm making a whole video about it because I think it's an interesting thing to talk about on how it's like such a psychotic thing to do to a real person, which was his ex-wife, and like how the fuck do you not get like a restraining order, like completely legally not being able to see your kid ever again after you publish something like that? And then the excuse is, bro, it's just art, it's art. But clearly like this guy is like an unhinged and like drugged out kind of psycho person at the time to be making something like that. Like that is a valid argument to like never see your kid again and to especially like never be able to have like be within a certain distance between of his ex-wife ever again, Kim. So yeah, crazy. So but how old is the kid now? Just like a grown adult or something. But I'm making a whole video about it because I do have to own this L. Okay, that is a terrible, and overall like an interesting topic to talk about.
Punch through is for uncle. I know you're watching, and I'm much too much pride.
Yeah,
So you better
imitating her voice in distress too, like just actually like psychotic like thing to do to like a real person and you're real like the mother of your child. To do publicly. Not even just publicly, privately in the first place, but especially publicly.
hurting inside. I never let my guard down. This curtain is wide open and what the hell are you looking at? What do I look like? A crook? I'm not no crook.
Okay, this is a brutal chorus, to be honest. Top 10 times rappers weren't rapping. Nah, he was based for that. Good bait, man. You think so? What did Grayson P have to say about that, though? Yeah, way too long. 5 minutes for this.
Right on sight and hold on tight. Shit, fuck the Tyson fight. You might see my out try suicide tonight.
M before 2012 had hooks. This doesn't have a hook. Yeah, he did. He had a bunch of great hooks in this album and before too. But yeah, this one's kind of brutal.
Keep my pointy ass nose out of the news, cause news flashes travel faster than light.
The verses are pretty good though. It's old Eminem, and you know old Eminem in his voice outclasses anything from him recently. So yeah, this is just him like fucking around in the studio. It seems. Warming up for real tracks.
I give a damn about a Grammy. You never answered me. Now, had you have asked me, I'd have told you exactly why I wasn't here last year. See, there's nominees for the best album.
This is ass. This is just fine. If anything, it's just a little bloated. It's too long. But this is like a 5 to 6 out of 10 for me, you know?
That means you win. I can't give in and let y'all beat me again. Plus this year.
Wouldn't be surprised if there's half freestyle. Yeah, then it just does the chorus again. Yeah, like a 5, 6 out of 10. But that's not like... I wouldn't say that's ass. The chorus is bad. The hook is bad, but the verses were decent. Okay, and what is this? And next we got Undertale Echo Animation Voidless, a YouTube thing. So you hear the new TX2 single yet, homie? TX2 put out a new song, guys. Okay, I'm not paying attention to TX2, but I appreciate it. Okay, and then we got the paid submissions right after this. Moving on from Germs. Okay, here we go. This is such a callback. I don't think I can show this, man. I don't think I could show this, can I? Is this gonna get copyrighted? I don't like the Vocaloid model on this, to be honest. Okay, I'm down with some kind of like Vocaloid models, but this is brutal. I do not like this. Stephen Hawking on the track. Okay, man. Where's Mert? Where's Mert? Guys, I miss Mert. Mert, are you here? Mert, can we talk? Mert, can we please talk? Where's Mert? Mert, can you join the Discord, man? Can you join the Discord? Awesome piano here. Yeah, it's mainly just on the vocals. Like, the instrumental's decent, but the vocal model's weird. Do you only stream so you can talk to Mert? Yep. Yep. That's my only motivation. I can't stop thinking about Mert every day, man. I always talk about him. People in my real life tell me, like, you gotta stop, man. It's getting creepy and weird, but it's just, I can't do anything about it, man. Okay. Just, and now I get to have him in my apartment every day. Okay. I feel like it's a common thing with these songs. The instrumental is good, but the vocals drag it down. It depends, because most Vocaloid models I do like, but this one's particularly just a little bit too weird for me. I'm sending these videos to the police? Man, fuck you. Does your girlfriend watch your streams? Why do you ask? What do you mean by that? Cheating on his girlfriend, by the way. Guys, I'm gonna bring my girlfriend on stream. Okay, it'll be fun. We're gonna do challenges together. It'll be cool. It'll be awesome. What are we thinking about that, guys? I actually am gonna do that someday, but it'll be a while. Actually using your girlfriend for content? What do you mean? Not with your audience? That would actually be fun. Come on. You're the next Daddy-O5? What do you mean? I'm the next Daddy-O5. That guy like beat his fucking children and wife. Man. That guy's like in prison. Okay. Mert? Mert? You see this? See this? Fuck you, man. Fuck this guy, Mert. Back in the jar. Back in the jar. Back in the jar. Back. Dude, come on, man. We're joking. We're joking around here. In the jar. In the jar he goes. In the jar he goes. I just joined? Okay, hey, man. Leave. Leave. Don't join right now. Don't join right now. Mods. This is a bad look, Liam. For you. For you. Man, look at my beautiful album wall. Honestly, I couldn't be more happy. Look at this beautiful 100K channel, by the way. Look at this beautiful album wall. I'm so happy with this. Look at just Sweet Trip here. Look at this beautiful, look at beautiful Sweet Trip albums. Look at these. Are you seeing this, man? Are you seeing these beautiful Sweet Trip albums? It's just amazing. It's so good. In the Airplane, Over the Sea, Queen is Dead, Smiths, Magdalena Bet. What else can you ask for? What else can you ask for? Such great albums. Mid Smith's album? Man, are you that same guy? What the fuck are you talking about? Mid, The Queen is Dead. One of the most acclaimed albums of all time. That's just terrible. Need some Mitski? My girlfriend likes Mitski a lot. But she's just fine for me. I'm not fully there. You know. All right, come on. Okay, back to this. I'm unsubbing you right now. You don't like Mitski? No, okay, you guys. No. It's. I'm just not crazy about her, but I've listened to a couple albums. But I'm just not crazy. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This sucks, man. This is like a 2 out of 10 for me. All right, moving on to give me your numbers in that one. To the paid submissions. Wolfsbane starting off. I love lesbians. Hot. All right, man. Space Ghost Perp. Let's get it started. Stephen Hawking out of 10. That is just so mean and rude and offensive. And to be honest, I'm offended. All right, what do we got here? Now, can Wolfsbane tack up another 0 out of 10? Let's see, man. He does have the most 0 out of 10s. TS is Peaklium. Oh, now that you say TS, now I'm confident.
Yeah, I love my lesbians. And my motherfucking chain is a lesbians. Yeah, I love my lesbians. I'ma turn the fucking hoe to a lesbians. Yeah, I love my lesbians.
Hello? Yeah. W ally? No, this is fetish posting, man. This guy's like this is the equivalent of a chaser. What do you call a lesbian chaser? This is deranged. Dude, this is like fucking Drake's like the most cringy lines in the world in his like songs, where he says like I could convince that lesbian to like my dick or something, some bullshit like that. He said something like that. It's just fetish posting, man. Yeah, I'll turn you straight. I'll turn that lesbian straight, something like that. Hats off to you again, Wolfsbane. Another 0 out of 10 for your belt. Okay, instantly. And it's just like produced insane. I can barely even understand what he's saying. What the fuck is like the Mongolian throat singing like in the background? Do you hear that?
Yeah, I love my lesbians. And my motherfucking chain is a lesbians. Yeah, I love my lesbians.
Those are the lesbians. Okay, man. Yeah, dude. I think it's a pad. You think so? I think if they just like modulated, like distorted his voice or something a little bit. It could be.
I'ma turn your fucking hoe to a lesbian.
I'ma turn a hoe to a lesbian. It's just mixed so horribly, like I could barely even tell what he's saying. It's actually painful to listen to. Racism in the Big 25? Huh? Me or him? Okay, 0 out of 10. You got what you wanted, Wolfsbane. Okay. Unlistenable, 0 out of 10. Next, we got a song from The Weeknd. All right, give me your numbers, people. Let's see. Is this a good one from The Weeknd? Let's see. Maybe this was an unironic. Thaney sent in. Lesbian out of 10. Never really been huge on the weekend, but I'm excited to upload that album video. I'm very excited for that. I'll try to get it out tomorrow.
You did many things that
Honestly, this is one of the weekend's less good early songs.
you like diamond rings. I can provide for you. You made me feel
You
so.
literally just said you were scared. Well, I think it'll be good clipped up, but sometimes when I misspeak, I get worried. I'm not communicating what I need to be.
On a throne. You did many things
But I think overall I did. I got around to it.
that I liked. And you like diamond rings. I can provide for you. You made me feel so.
I really don't like his voice. Yeah, I particularly have never been really fond for The Weeknd's voice. But that's just a personal thing. I don't know a lot of people do.
Your name on a crown, on a throne.
You guys name your 10 out of 10 albums in the chat, though. What albums do you think are 10 out of 10 for you? I would like to see if somebody wants to make Reddit posts of their 10 out of 10 albums. I'd actually be super interested to see. Going over my viewers' 10 out of 10 albums or something. That could be pretty interesting. And talk about it.
Like I got a couple kids who rely on me, but I remember on the bathroom floor.
Preacher's Daughter, Ethel Cain. I gotta listen to Ethel Cain. I've heard really good things about Ethel Cain. I gotta listen to her.
With some other man. You said
Dookie's a 10 out of 10 for sure. Yeah, that's very close. I don't know if I would particularly give it's very close. I would say. That's like a 9-ish for me. You're high if you don't consider me a 10 out of 10. Thank you. Every cafe. It's close. Again, probably like another 9.
that you're single.
Iowa and Korn self-titled. I know a lot of people love Iowa. Honestly, this is boring, Wolfsbane. I don't know. Wolfsbane, do you like this one in particular? This one's a little boring for me. It's fine, but it's particularly not that interesting, and it feels a little bloated. Like a 5 out of 10, probably. What about Weezer Blue Album? Probably an 8-ish, around 8 out of 10. Sour Olivia Rodrigo? Hell yeah, man. How did you just say you don't like Iowa? I didn't. But I'm not as crazy as it is about it as other people. I like the self-titled more.
But your love just speak the lies when you said it.
I don't get the Pinkerton hype. No, Pinkerton is super cool. I think I like Pinkerton a little more than Blue. I don't know, because Blue Album has such high highs, but maybe Pinkerton is slightly more consistent for me. Say It Ain't So is just, it really is a perfect song. That is just such a perfectly made song. Yeah, these are like decent vocals here, but it's just particularly not interesting melodies for me. And it doesn't do much. It's like a 5. This is boring as shit, yeah. Kind of. Like maybe honestly, it's kind of like a 4, maybe tops 5. Crazy you didn't put Grammy-winning album Cowboy Carter on the list. Yeah, way too long. Kind of way too long, too. It's too bloated up a song, but that's okay. That's my thoughts on that. Give me your numbers. It's like a 4 out of 10 for it being a little bit too bloated, but it wasn't like offensively bad in any respects. Give me your numbers, though. Next, Bird Brain for the 15, Massachusetts, Jensen McRae. This is on my brother's behalf. All right. Let's see. Here we go. Let's take a looks. McRae. Any relation to Tate McRae? Feels like background music.
When someone tells me they're from Massachusetts, now I always ask what part.
Hell yeah. What year is this? Sounds modern.
I wonder if you kept the pilgrim ashtray, if it's still propped in
Yeah, 2025.
your car. Could make a grand offer the chain you bought me, but goddamn, it's not.
I immediately don't like her voice. Well, it's the whole package, kind of modern, clean production to it that I'm not big on, but let's see.
You and say Christian Bale. As long as I live, I'll remember the names of your favorite beers.
Okay, sorry. I'm just starting to pay attention to the lyrics too. When someone asks me who's my favorite Batman, I'll think of you and say Christian Bale. As long as I live, I'll remember the names of your favorite beers in your video games. Okay. Hey, to each their own, but this writing's kind of killing me right now.
Your video games. The look on your face when you turn 26 and your dad got too stoned. Yeah, that one's gonna stay.
I kind of hate this writing style, if I'm being honest, but you know, that's okay.
You even thought everything went up in flames.
Nice chord there, though. Don't really like the tones with anything in this production, but that was a nice chord.
Guitars or your video games. Oh, your video games.
Why is she saying video games like that?
Your video games.
Why is she saying it like that?
Pick up your phrases. Now I say it's aces, but it always.
Damn, sorry, I don't like her voice either. This is kind of like a 2 out of 10 for me, if I'm being honest.
Your tongue is turning over anything I used to say. Your sister's
That guitar is so painfully uninteresting. This hurts. Well, you know, it's overall all the tones I just kind of hate. They're so like bland. They're so polished, which removes like the personality from it a little for me. Feels a little inauthentic. It's way too overmixed, especially on the vocals too. I hate this vocal mixing style.
on your face when you turned 26 and your dad got too stoned. Yeah, that wall of guitar. I'm not trying to.
The drums are brutal. Oh yeah, I haven't been able to pay attention to the drums too, but
It's me.
they're so thin. Yeah.
Even now, even now. As long as I live, I'll remember the names of your favorite beers in your video.
Oh my god. Okay, I'm sorry. That might be like a 1 out of 10 for me. That might be a 1 out of 10, 2 out of 10. But you know, that's okay. Different strokes. That's a beautiful thing about music, but it particularly kind of irks me. Dude, your favorite beers in video games? Oh, hell yeah. Okay, that's okay, though. That's okay. Different strokes. Okay, man. It's probably a 1 out of 10, 2 at most, though. Birdbrain next for the 2, though. Apparently, this is standard Vocaloid nonsense. Well, let's give it a shot. All right, here we go. Let's take a look. What do we got? Deco 27. All right, give me your numbers on that last one. No cap on the whole vibe right now. It is a similar feel. No cap. I'm a little drunk and I could get high right now. Kind of a good song, though, if I'm being honest. One of my favorite songs got a 1 out of 10 from Liam. Okay. Hey man, okay, that's the beautiful thing. Okay, do you know there's a song out there? There's a song out there that I play, and it's a 1 out of 10 for you. Okay, that's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about the world. That's the beautiful thing about the world going round, and that's amazing. Okay, just ask Mert. This is how he treats his donors, by the way. There's plenty of songs that I listen to that are 1 out of 10s for you and many other people as well. So that's the beautiful thing. Okay, I appreciate it. I appreciate you. I feel like so much modern music became an imitation of whatever genre it's supposed to be. This is way better though. I like this a lot more. Good Vocaloid model. Do you sleep with the Mert plushie? Kind of an awesome song here. Funky and cool. Nice dance beat. Disco beat. Funky, nice chords, cool vocal model. This is cool. I like this. Way better. Grayson P, you're getting too close to the truth, man. We're gonna have to silence you, okay? You're getting too close to the truth. Oh yeah, we are in the motherland to this. Guys, I'm moving to Japan. I gotta save up. I gotta save up so I can move to Japan, man. I gotta save up to move to the motherland. Okay, you guys gotta help me. Puts out GoFundMe. Guys, help me move to the motherland. Nice horns there and strings. Super fun, super groovy. No, this is super cool. I actually think I'm gonna add this, to be honest. Like, this is fun. This is super fun. Liam, this guy is super well known in Vocaloid, arguably the most important producer, and he has tons of hits you should check out. Totally. No, this is super fun and well made also. Really good mix. Hell yeah. Honestly, that's I don't know, maybe like a 7.8 out of 10. Maybe like a 7.8 out of 10. I don't know if I could give it an 8, but that was cool. That was super cool. Super groovy. Very funky. Really good vocal model. Cool. Really cool. That's an ad for me. All right, give me your numbers. Next, we got Quinn for the 15. Prosthetics Demo, Slipknot, and Where's My Mind, Pixies. Oh my gosh, sending in classics here. Sending in classics, mister. Let's get started. Here we go. I've never heard this demo before, but my brother will not like that you liked my Miku nonsense after giving his favorite a 1. Oh man. Okay. Oh no. I just caused a domestic dispute inside someone's home. Not good. The demos just came out. Oh, did they really? Is it like a 20-year deluxe or something? A 30-year? No, it couldn't be. It's 1999. 25-year anniversary. Yeah. Cool. Oh no, totally fine, not crying right now. Is that the brother? Oh no. Dude, they're beating each other up at the stake right now. They're about to... This is horrible. Somebody call wellness checking these people. This is bad. His name is Tantrum. This guy's name is Tantrum. He's got fucking anger issues of some sorts, okay? He's got to have something wrong with him. No normal person calls himself Tantrum. Be on the lookout. He's beating me. Help, Liam. What the fuck? Huh? The song is background music for the fight. Can someone call the police, please? This is not good. This sounds really good for a demo. New viewer here, what's going on? Okay, you're instant ban. That guy, he's a loser. No one likes him. What do you think about Ratitude by Weezer? I don't know if I like that. That's that one album with the dog, is it? People meme on them having 9 members, but it really helped the industrial field. It sounds like it was made in a metal smelting plant or something. Yeah, no, totally. No, I completely agree. Certain members, I don't know if they're fully needed, but especially for live performances, if anything, you know. Unfortunately, I won't ever get the Slipknot hype. Well, to be honest, this is one particular song I don't really revisit that much. And this is a demo. But you know, the much higher paced, fast paced ones, I'm usually like Isla, Sick, are incredible. Still good for a demo. It's just I don't particularly go back to this one. Yeah, the eyeless drums are insane. Just so incredible. That's a all-time drum intro. Sounds like early Slipknot trying to write Soka Social before they were ready to. That's like one of the greatest choruses of all time too in their whole discography. Even though of course it's popular, it really is just like the perfect Corey Taylor's like a perfect triple threat of vocals, from cleans, deep screams to just like middle, you know, rap metal stuff. Yeah, Wait and Bleed is another thing of an amazing mix of melodic and raw screams as well. No, that's like a perfect example, to be honest. Yeah, that's decent. I don't go back to Prosthetics that much. So that's like a 5 out of 10-ish song for me. But not to undermine the rest of the album. All right, here we go. Give me your numbers. Where's My Mind? The Pixies, though. We got this classic. Here we go. Everybody knows this. It's the Fight Club song, man. I hate when people do that. It's actually the worst thing in the world when like a song becomes the movie song. I hate that. Might be a hot take, but Slipknot's self-titled was better than Iowa. No, I completely agree with that. I've never been personally as crazy about Iowa as other people. Why are you hating on Fight Club? Actual I like apples, why do you hate oranges moment. What? Huh? I love the drums. The Pixies always have like great garage, raw drums, a drum tone to them. I love it. Yeah, that happened with so many songs. But my girlfriend, I think, quoted, oh my god, it's the worst fucking thing in the world. Was it Something in the Way as the Batman song? And that was a moment. That was a moment right there. There was something else too. It was that and it was something else. That's so bad. Is it the Batman song, right, man? Abusive relationship. That was the moment Liam became Brad. That's not funny. That's actually not funny, man. That's seriously deranged to say. The fuck you mean? Just hating on his girlfriend on stream. Cool, man. Are you guys... You guys are actually like deranged and have issues. This is the warning. Oh, Mert, you wanted this is the warning to me? What about this, man? You gonna get a warning for this? Strangled to death. Death by 1,000 strangles. I can't breathe. Mert says, oh, please help. Nope. Drops dead. Playing with dolls at 22, by the way. Okay. I just joined. Don't say that, man. I know you're joking with me. Come on, that makes me worried. If someone actually joins at that moment. But yeah, no, the classic song though. Classic chorus. Classic guitar part. New viewer, why are you choking your plushie live? Liam is terrified of his content reaching new viewers. Well, he streams, okay? Because I can't control that people's perception. And it's okay. People understand, okay? People are understanding. People are loving. You know, they're appreciating. You know what I mean? No, good song. I don't know if I would. I'm not as crazy as other people. There's iconic parts, but in bulk as a song, no, it's probably like an 8 out of 10 still. I think it's legitimate, like 8 out of 10 I would give it. Solid song. At lowest, like 7.5, but probably an 8 out of 10. All right, give me your numbers in that one. Give me your numbers. Let's see. Next, we got Juan Bandicus for the 15. Taylor by Jack Johnson. All right. I'm just exhausted of hearing it. Oh, you think so? Is that why? Is that a reason why? It doesn't feel like a song to me? What does that mean? Like just like a chorus or moment? Hope you enjoy this. Let's see. What you got? Jack Johnson. Haven't heard of him. Look at Mert giving his little opinion. Epic Cafe, thanks for the 2. After one bite, I guess. Don't forget Germs 15. No problem. Really? Yeah, I don't think I've heard Jack Johnson before.
They say Taylor was a good girl, never want to be late, complain, express ideas in her brain.
God, you're so rude. This guy Mert. Oh, I kind of thought that. Yeah, he's the guy who made Upside Down from Curious George. Oh, I get it now. Of course I know that. Yeah. Of course I know him. That's an all-time song. That's a classic song. That's so good. I love that song as a kid. I love that Curious George theme song. That was so cool.
Well, mommy's little dancer is quite a little secret.
Yeah, it is a little Red Hot Chili Peppers. Just more acoustic.
It's quite an imposition, and now she's only wishing that she would have listened to the words they said.
I hate Curious George and that stupid yellow hat loser. Wow, for a name like Silly Strawberry, you harbor so much hatred in your heart. The fuck? Wait, why'd you ban him? Wait, they banned that person.
About 2,000 miles.
That person just got banned.
From here.
No, this is solid. I don't think I personally go back to it, but he has a nice, creates a nice atmosphere. Just kind of mellow acoustics. Yeah, someone said like he was a previous surfer. And that makes music for like surfers.
Poor Pete's got nothing 'cause he's been falling.
We don't tolerate Curious George hate here.
Just where he's been. He thinks the singing on Sunday gonna save his soul. Now that Saturday's gone. And sometimes
yeah, it's just alright, but I don't think it's personally that interesting, melodically.
I can see that his brake lights are on. And he just wanders around, unaffected by the winter.
Did everybody see that Weapons movie, by the way, too, that I was talking about weeks ago that came out? Everybody see that Weapons movie? That was so awesome. That was so cool.
So far and clear,
I love the drums a lot.
about 2,000
It's just decent. It's fun. It's like, I guess, cute, probably. Wholesome, if you want to say. Yes, I did because you mentioned it. Did you like it? Because that's truly the best theater experience I've had in the longest time. Such an awesome movie. Such an incredible movie. Yes, fire? Hell yeah.
used to be a limber chicken.
A little bit long too. I feel like it's fine for what it is, but I don't think it's doing anything particularly that interesting melodically or instrumentally. Unlike Upside Down is just like such a catchy and classic melody. Makes sense why that one was huge. Like a 5, 6 out of 10. You all have no clue how hyped I am for Nolan's Odyssey next year. Yeah, that should be interesting. But weren't people turned off by the cast? It was like Tom Holland, Zendaya, like moment. I honestly didn't understand the hype around Weapons, most unnecessary POVs in movie history. Are you just baiting for stream? Most unnecessary POVs in movie history? That's what made the movie so fucking interesting. That's what made it so interesting. That was what made you captivated to make for an incredible watching experience that kept you on the edge of your seat every new point of view. And they leave you with little cracks, little hints that keep you on the edge, and then they switch to the next POV. It was so cool and interesting, and each character was good enough to carry its own weights with the POV that puts a different spin on it. Come on, you're killing me. What do you mean? Cinematography was good, but story didn't hold up. I guess so. Well, the thing is, you probably don't like horror movies in the first place, which I understand, because horror movies are never really looked to for that particularly that interesting of a storyline. So I guess my expectations were a little bit lower because horror movies never really have that interesting of a story. But I thought it was good enough for what it was, and it was like a very like well made, like, you know, suspenseful, almost just like thriller / horror, you know. Liam Donovan cinema when? You're the next film bro grifter. Dude, shut the fuck up. You should make a movie ranking channel. I'm not that passionate about movies. It's just, you know, I nowhere near enough knowledge. Okay, I'm focused on music and expanding my music knowledge. Okay, I don't think I have room for that much focus with movies right now. But if I see one, I'll give my thoughts on it. You should invade the movie scene. Shut the fuck up. All right, here we go, though. Underscores. We got the CCTV, second song from, who sent this in? Wombaticus. All right, here we go. Hereditary? Hereditary is a good movie. Yeah, that's another horror movie with a better story, which is kind of unique, to be honest, when it comes to horror movies. Usually bad stories. The song is a journey. I urge you to stick through, even if it's a long one, but there's 2-minute outro you can stick. Well, yeah, basically the overall rule is that, like, it's got to stay interesting, you know. It's got to stay interesting, but let's see. I liked Hereditary. Hereditary was good. James was the best in weapons. James, was that the drug addict guy? Was that who that was? That was apparently the guy from Euphoria too, the like Redditor incel apparently. They had on Euphoria, who's like trying to sleep with for lack of a better description, overweight girl. I can't remember who it is. Kat, I think. Reminds me of someone. Yeah, man. Mert, you literally have like 50,000 Reddits. Karma, stop. I respect the Ozark actress too. I'm watching Ozark right now, so I'm not sure which one you're referring to. This is an interesting introduction so far, though. I'm interested to see what's more to come. Dude, you wish you had as many interweb points as me? Interweb points. Immediately an interesting mix. I like this production that they're doing on the vocals. Haven't watched Euphoria, don't spoil. Everyone fucks each other and everyone cheats on each other. You're owned. Owned. Press record on total surveillance. Owned. I just spoiled the whole fucking show for you. Hold on. Super cool. I don't know if it needed that long to get into this, but kind of a super cool. Like, is this indie electronica? Indie-tronica? Super cool, like sound palette here. Auto-tune? Okay. Who are these people? Oh, they have 400k monthly listeners. It's really cool elements. I want to hear more from them, even if particularly I don't add this song, because I think there's just maybe a little bit too much in between or downtime. I'm not as huge on this part. I was really interested in the first drop. I mean, to be fair, this is clearly an album song. It's not trying to be single. Yeah, no, of course, yeah. This is shockingly good. No, it definitely impressed me, though. I don't know, this part is kind of generic. I wasn't as big as this second drop when the vocals came in. I like the first one a lot more when it's just instrumental. There's cool moments though, and I want to hear more from them totally, but this one in particular I'm not going to add, but I respect. First drop was Trans. A little much here, but I do want to hear more from them. There's good potential of something I could like here. I feel like the whole album with this would flow better. Yeah, definitely. Cool though. Probably like a 6.5 right now, but mainly I just want to hear more. Cool stuff. All right, give me your numbers. Next we got Dak Black for the 10, and they sent in a Mike the Bike song. Yes. Oh my gosh, I love when people send in Mike the Bike, especially songs that people have already sent in before. That's my favorites. Gooning Still Destiny parody. 1,000 views, by the way, man. Oh boy. We've had too many legitimate submissions in a row, I guess. Oh man. Finally a real song. Wow. Didn't we listen to this literally less than a month ago? Yes. Yes. Yes, we have. Someone literally just sent this in. Every Cafe, thanks for the 2. You forgot Germs 15? Oh, no worries. Here, I'll get to it. It's on the YouTube chat anyway.
To stand up to Trump on Twitter if you don't call in the sweepers. And whom does this leave? As you're rolling on the left feet. Ooh, I'm a sucker for your hit now. I've been cranking it since 1988 now. Spin the room a mill, I'll be gooning still.
Man, whose fucking even original song is this like piece of audio? Is this like Jonas Brothers or something? What? By Portugal the Man? Who is Portugal the Man? Man, they are just making up radio slot people. Huh? Portugal the Man? Huh? What does that mean? What does that mean?
Ooh, I'm a sucker for your hate now. It is far too late as I'm disavowed by mates now.
I like the OG song though. Anonymous. Anonymous, you have so many good opinions. What the fuck is that? What do you mean? You're baiting, right? There's no way you like the original song. You're what the fuck? This original song? Stop. What is this, man? Okay, thank you for the 0 out of 10. Okay, truly 0 out of 10 song. Holy. Okay. All right, next we got Anonymous, funny enough, with a parachute, Sean Ono Lennon. Next, for the 7. Let's get right into it. Oh my gosh, brutal stuff. Okay, here we go. Parachute. This is a great song, though. Great song by Sean Ono Lennon. Super cool. Which pains me to see Anonymous have such bad opinions, saying they like that original song a lot, and it's cool. And they like good songs like this.
Love is like an aeroplane. You jump and then you pray. Lucky one.
Is that the dude who died today? Sean Ono Lennon? What are you talking about?
Days. Life is just a stage. Let's put on the best show.
Give me your numbers on that last one though. I don't think I've asked for them.
If I have to die tonight, I'd rather be with you. And cut the parachute before the dive. Baby, don't you cry.
This is just an awesome song. Little la la la's in the background too. So cool.
We had some fun before we hit the ground.
This is a super cool album. Bunch of cool songs on this album. For some reason, I think this is the last one Sean Ono Lennon made in 2006. Oh no, he has a 2024 one. I didn't even know that. I gotta listen to more of his stuff and see if it's worth it. But that kind of looks AI, if I'm being honest, which is scaring me. But maybe it's not.
Tonight, I'd rather be with you. And cut the parachute before we die. Baby, don't you cry. You have to bring me down. We had some fun before we hit the ground.
Super cool song though. Like probably like a solid 8 out of 10. Maybe 8.5 out of 10. Dead Meat is also great on here. Wait For Me is super good. Friendly Fire is decent. I gotta listen to the rest to remember, but those are all really good songs. Cool organ.
If I had to die tonight,
I feel like he's doing a John Lennon impression. I think it's his kid, but still. Yeah, it is his kid. It's the kid with Yoko. I guess he might just sound like that, or maybe he's playing in it too. I'm not sure, because the vocals are like pure nasal, kind of like John Lennon. So I'm not sure how much of if that is his choice, but of course it very much sounds like John Lennon.
rather it was you. Cut the parachute before we die. Baby, don't you cry. You have to bring me down. We had some fun.
But that's why I love it so much too. It's like weird and cool because it's very Beatle-esque in John Lennon, but it's like there's this more modern like tonality to it with the production and the vocals. Of course, this is like 2006, so it's like more like Beatle-esque in the modern age and like 2006 in that age, which is like super cool to witness, you know. So yeah, cool, like 8.5 out of 10 song. He's got some cool stuff. Love that one. And then JC next for the 5. Let's get this. My favorite song from my favorite band of all time. All right, let's take a look. Give me your numbers on that one though. Give me your numbers, people. 6 out of 10. Mertz, fuck you. 6 out of 10? Really? 5 out of 10? Guys, you're killing me. You're killing me with this. 7, 8? Okay, great. Ari Bobari, he's got good opinions. We love Ari Bobari around here, okay? Ari Bobari's cool. Coco War Gaming, now we're talking. Any Pierce the Veil albums that are close to 10 out of 10 in your opinion? Yes, no, definitely. They're close. Probably Collide of the Sky is the closest, if I'm being honest. But I would probably give that like maybe an 8.8. I don't know if I would give it a 9, but that is a super good album. Maybe closer to 9 if anything, but around like the 8s section. But Pierce the Veil has some great albums. All right, here we go. What is this? All right, these guys have 400,000 monthly listeners. Here we go.
Don't be afraid, I hear in every word they say that even if you don't look back, be sure and find out who was there.
A lot of people are talking as if they know them. You guys know Circa Survive? I don't think I've heard them before. Also, Liam, how dare you misgender me? What are you? What did I say? Ari Bobari takes a stand. You call me a dude? Are you not? What are you? I know what you are. In another live, you said Sabbath Bloody Sabbath was a Cardigan song. It's from Black Sabbath. I know, that's the amazing part. I mean, maybe I didn't mention it on stream, but it's such a cool cover and different rendition of that. It makes it transforms it. Oh my, I wish I could talk about it. Cardigans are a recent also band too that I've been really getting into, that I wanted to put in this video today for the best albums, but I couldn't necessarily justify it. Maybe Emmerdale could have been close, their first album, but couldn't quite do it. But Sabbath Bloody Sabbath, yeah, it completely transforms it into such an awesome and different song, and makes the melody seem so much more sophisticated with the different arrangement they put together with it. So cool. That's literally, that's like a 10 out of 10 song for me.
And even if you're woken up, make contact both at once.
I don't know how I feel about this so far though, fully, if I'm being honest. I don't know how I feel about the voice.
I'm just learning. And I'm just learning your face.
I'm a woman? Ari Bobari. Okay, Ari Bobari is not a woman. Guys, how many women are here? Stop. I feel like it's like 50-50 for the chat. What's up with that? That can't be the case. Dude, Wolfsbane, you are not a woman. Dude, Wolfsbane, this guy's gotta fucking stop. This guy's actually unbelievable. Wolfsbane?
Stop talking to me. I haven't been listening.
Wolfsbane, give it a break, man. Anonymous, thanks for the 5. Play Omega's song for the first 5s on boosting. Sure, okay, I'll do it right after this. Just remind me after the song. Man, Wolfsbane, shut the fuck up, man. You are not a girl. You are, oh my gosh, man. Wolfsbane, why are you making this up? The stream is really unhinged even for your audience. Hey, what does that mean, man? What does that mean? We're having, this is your average stream. What do you mean? Everything's good tonight. Wolfsbane, you send in like fucking Slime Central. What was it? Like NBA Youngboy. Like, okay, I'm not, okay, it's not like I'm saying it's not possible for women to be loving Slime, NBA Youngboy, and all this bullshit, but come on. The chances, that's very unlikely. That women are like getting down with NBA Youngboy, Make America fucking Slime again. Whatever he said. Are you saying women can't like Youngboy? I'm not saying it, but it's, dude, it's the percentages. It's gotta be fucking slim. Women like shit music too. Okay. Okay, come on. Name me one woman who likes fucking Youngboy. Come on, let's be real. Let's be real. Seriously. Like, you're not saying Megan Thee Stallion. You're not saying Sexy Red. You fucking NBA Youngboy? Digging the hole deeper, Liam? LMAO, quit while you're ahead. Okay. Just imagine that reality. Okay, stop, man. Yeah, I got Indifferent Ballads saying he's a woman now. You guys are lying. Got cosplaying as women online. That's not good, okay? God's watching. Santa's watching. Okay. Dude's literally like dox women. I didn't even say that. Are you guys so dedicated in chatting so much slop? How is it possible? What does that mean? Huh? What are you guys saying? Okay, back to the song. Mert, what does that even mean, Mert? Why are you guys saying one? Yeah, to be honest, I don't really get the hype of this song. I'm not particularly huge on the voice, and I don't think there's been particularly that interesting of a melody so far. But there's good tones, you know. Why the fuck is this guy Mert saying hashtag me too, man? This guy's permanently banned. I can't deal with this guy anymore. This guy's actually permanently banned. Yeah, like it's just fine for me, but this melody isn't particularly doing anything for me, and vocally as well. It's like probably like a 5-ish, you know. Yeah, it's just nothing's really particularly that interesting for me. But that's okay. Just like a cool like 5-ish. Here, Anonymous, what was yours that you were boosting up? Anonymous, I think we already listened to you. Wait, what was that donation you sent in? Can you tell me? Because I can't refresh it. For Omega. Oh, you were boosting Omegas? Oh, you want me to boost Omegas. Okay, no problem. My favorite band dropped a new song last Friday, but you never streams. Okay, fuck you. Okay, thank you, man. Okay, let's get right into it. Okay, give me your numbers in that last song. Let's take a look. Guys, I don't hate on women, okay? I love women. Stop. All right, here we go. What is this? Okay, Kiltro. Here we go. 6 minutes, man? All right, 160K. Here we go. Dude. Yeah, what do you guys want me to what do you guys want me to do? Play that Will Smith song? I like pretty girls. Girls. Will that convince you? I like pretty girls. A lot of girls aren't not pretty to me. One call I'll put you in vogue. That's the bounce back, man, okay? That's the bounce back. Pain for sex, pain for pussy is the bounce back for Will Smith. Really, really good stuff. Trying desperately not to be seen as gay, by the way. Wow. What do you even say to that? Huh? Man, I'm gonna be honest. Out of all the chatters, like this guy wins most confusing chatter of all time. I'm perplexed by this guy's existence. I don't know if he's genuine, if he baits. Like, I don't understand this guy's messages. Like, there's certain people, like Mert, I understand him. I understand his mind. Certain people, I understand their mind when they're baiting. You know what I mean? Okay, Katie, you know, Ali Khan, the classics. Omega, when they're baiting. I understand them. I know what they're doing. This guy, he's actually just a fucking loose cannon. I don't know what's going on in his brain. So, the Eminem Nighthawk guy just drops this. Liam could very well have his own harem. What? 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 Huh? Reading that didn't require that voice. Huh? Pretty cool start. Let's see what we got here. Guys, we gotta bounce back. Come on. We gotta bounce back. This is the bounce back. Pretty cool chords, but kind of a little bit longer of an intro, 2 minutes, but they have a slow start, yeah. Yeah, a little bit longer of a start, but pretty cool. Cool vocals, but I'm not sold on it so far, though. To be honest, I'm not sure. Give it a second. Okay, I'm waiting. Pretty nice instrumentally, but I need that key melody that's a standout. Feels like Gorillaz and Coldplay Love Child in a good way, though. Really? Why do you say Coldplay? The voice? I don't know. I think I'd rather listen to the studio version too as opposed to the live to get the full like experience. I feel like I'm waiting for something to happen, but nothing particularly is really catching my attention that much melodically. I don't know about his voice. Sometimes I like it, but I don't. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. There's like maybe sparks of certain, words he pronounces in an interesting way, but majority I'm not really feeling. I don't know. I think it's just the vocals. In like another context, like Tom York was on this song. Like I think I would like it a lot more, but I'm just not. I'm not there. Probably just like a 5.5, maybe 6 max so far. I just feel like there's too much downtime, like I'm waiting for something to happen. And that kind of concludes it. Yeah, like a 5.5 for me. 5.8 maybe. It's cool, but it's nothing I'm really crazy about or, see a huge appeal. But that's okay. That's okay. All right, give me your numbers. Next we got Listen to 6th Avenue by Freer on SoundCloud. Okay, Mr. Wombaticus. Here we go. Then we got Tears in Heaven by Eric Clapton, a classic all-time song there. All right, here we go. What is this? What the? I'm not making an account. Fuck SoundCloud. All right, here we go. So it says 200 views. Is this your own thing that you're sending in, Mr. Wombaticus? The song is a chill electronic track that I love. Also, I personally know Freer in the real life, so this is a shout out to him. Huge shout outs to Mr. Freer. All right. Let's see what we got. Man, of course Mert is talking about cuties in the chat right now, man. This guy is scaring me, okay? He was the guy who signed that like Donald Trump letter to Epstein. You guys see that on Twitter? That was crazy, man. That was crazy. Literally just like, man, I can't even talk about it. It's just so fucking deranged. It's just so crazy, the double standard. It's just so crazy, the double standard. Where if literally, like, Donald Trump is like fucking 50 associations and even admitting to being on the Epstein files. And it's like, if Biden had one of these, if Kamala had one of these, if Gavin Newsom had one of these associations to Jeffrey Epstein, every MAGA Republican in the world would never fucking shut up about it. You'd hear about it every fucking day for the rest of their lives. And yet, Trump just has 50 of these fucking examples and associations, literally pedo letters sent to Jeffrey Epstein. No one talks about anything. All of it just gets blind-eyed. Turn a blind eye to it. It's crazy. That's fucking psychotic. How? How does that happen? Just if one of these things existed, but any Democrat, there's just no standards. It's actually just the most insane, like, psychosis. And it's probably, I don't know, man. That's like happened to half of the country. How does that happen? Did you see the DOJ guy caught on video talking about how they were going to redact all the right-wing names from the Epstein files and release it with only the left-wing names? No, I didn't even see that. That's a classic, man. Yes. Oh, that's so cool. Dude, let's only release the Democratic names. Only the Democrat pedophiles. Let's fucking go, man. Dude, and it's just like, these are the most basic things of all time. It's like, I'm not even tapped in to politics as much, but even on this, the most surface level things, you see just the psychotic double standards that you see, that I don't even understand how you can live with yourself after having just no consistency for the way that you live your life. This is a cool, like, little chill track. I mean, that's kind of exactly what it's for. Just like a kind of like a chill stream track to have in the background. So it serviced what it did, like, kind of perfectly well. It just particularly didn't stand out as anything that crazy or interesting. But pretty cool. Pretty cool. It kind of is just like the whole point of it is to be just like a background track. There's some cool pads in here, but chill songs to rant about Trump too. Right, okay, are you guys mad? Was I not supposed to do that? Well, it's just like, is there much I'm supposed to comment on with something like this? Are they mad? Who sent this in again? Wombaticus? It's pretty nice percussion elements here. Little like distorted, what is that, string pad? Pretty cool. I don't think it's particular. Yeah, it's just like fine. It's just kind of fine. It's just kind of a background track, but nothing particularly that crazy interesting. But it's cool. Like a 6 out of 10. Like a 6 out of 10 or whatever. There we go. Cool. What do we got next? Okay, here we go. Tears in Heaven, Eric Clapton, a classic. Here we go. JPM for the $5. Boom. What do we got here? Boom. Tears in Heaven. Okay, I gotta play the acoustic live version because the acoustic live version is way better. Here we go. One of the best unplugged performances of all time. Heartbreaking, awesome song about his son that died, right?
Would you know my name if I saw you in heaven? Same if I saw you in heaven. I must be strong and
just an awesome, classic, all-time song, truly. Just beautiful song, and like simplistic in the perfect way, writing-wise, because the message behind it. Wasn't this guy canceled? Eric Clapton? For what? Didn't hear about that at all. What'd you hear? I feel like MDLA has been like baiting all chat, to be honest. All stream though, to be honest. I'm getting this feeling. If I saw you in heaven. This person's just been up all night baiting. I think they are, but they're trying to pull the wool over my eyes. They're a wolf in sheep's clothing, it seems. 'Cause I know I just can't stay here in heaven. Similar to Mert in some ways, except Mert's just a fucking wolf in of itself. He's just evil. Like, you take one look at him, you just know he's evil. You know? Time can bring you down. Time can bend your knee. And all this being live too just sounds so incredible for being live. So good. Begging, please. Begging, please. I've been murdified? You have been murdified, okay? Worst fate you can imagine. Great guitar work, so cool. What the heck? Beyond the door. Look at this guy fucking wiggling. Look at this guy wiggling. Yes. Got to go, Liam. You helped me with my bipolar disorder today. No jokes. I love you and your chat and content. Have a beautiful rest of the day, everyone. Man, that's a roller coaster of a comment. I helped you if you're bipolar? If you're not trolling, I mean, that's awesome, but what does that necessarily mean? I appreciate it, though. I'm this guy's new wiggler. Yeah, man. Problem? If I saw you. No troll, severe low mood. I must be strong. Yeah, but just perfect voice, perfect rendition. Very much prefer this to the original. I feel like the studio version is a little bit too overproduced because, this was the first one I heard in the first place too, though, so I have a special attachment. But there's a little bit too much instruments, like the flute, the intro. I'm not particularly as fond of. This is more stripped down and emotional for me. It's kind of boring. Well, okay, this isn't necessarily the right environment. But this is a beautiful, heartbreaking song, given the context and everything. That's a classic. That's like an 8.5. Some songs are just meant to be raw. Very true. All right, though. Give me your numbers. Next, we got Rashi for the 5. What do you think of my band? Your band, you saying? It's from a SoundCloud link. All right, let's see what your band's got. Oh, nope. Spotify link. Whoops. Whoopsie. Do you guys ever just... -0. 28 monthly listeners. All right, we got a viewer in here. We got a viewer sending in their own stuff. Self-promo, W. Let's see. They got a cat. There's a piece of bread. Okay. Here we go.
Got a broken heart, but can we piece it back together? Next through the heart, she calls my name a best sweater. Not evil by design, but greedy with pleasure. Maybe without me, it's better. I'm the reason she cries sometimes. No, it wasn't me who pulled the knife that night. Had the promethazine and a 2-liter Sprite. Don't wait on me, I'm about to catch my flight. Don't wait on me, so I think it's my time. Won't pick up the phone, but it's not in a spite. When you wave at me, I know you're being polite. You from a tube, never gives my appetite. And to pull some strings into being.
Nervous gulp. What do you mean nervous gulp? I just don't see the vision. I just don't personally see the vision. I don't even know what they're trying to go for with this chorus, to be honest. Very like in your face, abrasive, but like kind of like obnoxious. Too over the top way. And what were these, like synths and drums too? I don't fully know what's going on here, vocally too. But let's see.
Insane, don't play. I don't even like my own name. Mixed meds, unwell. Can't break out of this hell. Only one I harm is myself. Prescribe me drugs, shout. Wishing I could turn off my brain. Knowing all I do is complain.
I feel like so. It's like his voice is very intense, and you know, if that's his personal style, that's cool. It's not personally, you know, something I would listen to, but to comment on that, if you do want to keep that style, I think the instrumental's got to back you up more, and it's like super quiet in comparison, which makes it like a little bit awkward on how loud the vocals are when you should have like blaring drums behind you, blaring, you know, either distorted, fuzzy guitars just to add, you know, pad out the, instrumental more, pad out the song out more, and especially the main drums things and bass. Like you don't even need the guitars, but just a, you know, fuzzy bass and huge blaring drums, which will make it sound less awkward, and it'll have something more backing up your vocals. Yeah, like the drums sound so weak. Like that snare sounds so weak and quiet. But that's all. These are little like production things, you know. So heavy vocal effects and auto-tune here, which I'm not sure if I'm big on that, personal decision, but it's you know. Is that piano?
The years keep passing by.
This is a better part. Very much prefer this vocal tone.
I'm used to it, but no, all I do is complain. All I do is complain.
Okay, now I understand this vision a lot more. So that was probably the best part of the song. I understand this vision a lot more for what you're going for. Much better tone. You know, big fill. The drums still sound a little bit thin and weak, but that's okay. It's just a production thing. Needs more space in the mix to let everything sound out in of its own. All right. Big fill, big moment of all I could do is complain. Don't know about the repeating like modulation and digital effects of the vocals here, but still I understand it more. Yeah, like the drums need to be like so loud and blaring here. I feel like they kind of got it with the cymbals, but the kick and snares way too quiet. All you do is complain, Liam? Okay, come on. Come on, man. I'm not just complaining. I'm trying. Come on. These are genuine things. There we go, though. Okay. You know, I see the vision a lot more with that last half of the song. And there's without even any like vocal improvement, and even if like you keep the same sound, like the same exact song, literally just, you know, learning more about production and filling out, like getting more dynamics in your sound and mix in general, that will completely transform your sound already. So, you know, YouTube tutorials will do like wonders wonders for this. So it just like even starting with that, like that'll take you this like sound to the next level. Even without even any like technical improvement on songwriting. So yeah. So to check that out if you guys appreciate it. 28 monthly listeners, you know. I appreciate I encourage people making music. That's awesome, you know. Everybody starts from somewhere. I'm probably overall gonna, you know, it's probably overall like a 2 out of 10, but that's okay. That's okay. I see the vision more in the later half. You know, maybe I could raise it to a 3 then there, but that's all right. Okay, that's all right. That's okay. That's all right. All right, moving on though. Okay, you guys give me your numbers. Look at Aiden Ray giving 7s, Mertz with a 6, Cloak Lurker with a 4. But you know that's cool. That's cool. What do you mean, Jesus, man? Guys, okay, stop fucking with me. See, they're giving hearts, they're giving kissy emojis in the chat, okay? They're giving kissy emojis. Look at their kissy emojis, man. All right. All right, Blue Diamond next. Jay-Z, you don't know, since tomorrow's the anniversary of the album and happened on my B-Day, does your family have any stories about where they were in 9/11? They actually kind of don't. They just saw it on TV mainly. Nothing that important or big, but let's see. Now, I've never gotten the hype around Jay-Z, so let's see if that changes here.
You don't know what you're doing. Sure I do. I'm from the streets with a hood.
To be honest, I always thought like Jay-Z is like the most overrated rapper of all time. So let's see if my decision has changed here.
They say that we are prone to violence, but it's home sweet home. With personalities clashing, chrome meets chrome. The coke prices up and down like it's Wall Street home. But this is worse than the Dow Jones. Your brains are now blown all over that brown brone. One slip, you are now gone. Welcome to hell where you are welcome to sell. But when them shells come, you better return them. All scars, we earn them. All cars, we learn them like the back of our hand. We watch.
That looks so weird. Look at how weird that looks. The heck? Why does it look like that?
I'm topping out the back of van. Wear a G on my chest, I don't need that, but damn. This ain't a sewn outfit. Holmes is about it.
Also, why are you streaming tomorrow, you fake fan? What are you talking about?
Clapping them flamers before I became famous. For playing me, y'all shall forever remain.
You fake patriot? What is tomorrow? What is tomorrow? What are you talking about, man? Am I missing something? Is there a holiday tomorrow? Oh, fucking 9/11. Okay, man. Whoops. Yeah, I'm streaming. I don't know, man. What do you mean? So sorry, I'm not keying in on my calendar. Okay.
I swear you're wrong.
Yeah, holiday, big holiday tomorrow.
Grand strong, 9 to be exact. From grinding G-packs. Put this shit in motion, ain't no rewinding me back. Could make 40 off a brick.
Yeah, to be honest, I mean, this is decent production, but like, damn, this is just, I don't know. I don't find Jay-Z particularly that interesting. It's like, if anything, just like this beat is doing all the heavy lifting.
I smarten up, open the market up. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million, 4 in 18 months.
No, I should be streaming tomorrow. I probably am streaming tomorrow, so. Yeah, he didn't like talking about it. He told me eventually, but it was obviously a pretty bad memory. Wait, what are you talking about?
Put me anywhere on God's green.
What? This is so good? I don't know, man. I'm just not a Jay-Z guy in any possible way. Like, Kanye's on a different stratosphere of just like voice, tone, flow. Like, I don't know. It's just, I don't find it particularly that captivating. Like, when Kanye, like old Kanye speaks, like, I'm immediately listening, I'm engaged. With Jay-Z, I just don't get that same feeling. Yeah, of course, I'm not talking about Kanye as a person, you know what I mean?
Will not lose ever.
Damn, you just really don't get it? No, it just doesn't engage me, you know? Jay-Z doesn't have that captivating voice for me. It's a good beat, though. It's a good beat and sample. It's probably, like, overall a 5 out of 10 for me, though, if I'm being honest. Tanasana next for the 5. Give me numbers. You'll despise the vocals, but the riffs are actually just immaculate. Holy fuck. You think so, man? All right, let's see what you got for us. What do you got for us, mister? Oh, wow. These screams are actually much different than all the other screams that Tanasana sent in. These pig squeals are actually distinguishably different from the 100 other songs he sent in. And these ones are actually very interesting. There is no fucking way that he's saying these words, man. Who are you fooling? Who are you fooling? Trying to act like you're saying this shit. You are not saying this shit. You didn't sound out any of those vowels. Okay, you're not saying that. You are not speaking. That is, you did not say those words. Yeah, like an overwhelming double bass like this is never particularly that interesting to me, drum wise. And the snare is like so quiet in the mix. Do you hear how quiet that snare is? I love double bass. Well, it depends on how you use it, of course, with everything. Just like spamming double bass is not interesting. That's not an interesting application of it. You gotta use it in context with other things. You can't just be... I don't know, man. I guess some of the riffs are decent here, but like, damn, these drums, and mainly it's just like taking my focus, that just suck. Like, this snare is non-existent. And are we really saying these riffs are particularly that interesting? Like, come on, man. I could literally name like probably 500 songs with more interesting riffs than this. Stop. Stop. Like, even on, like, Metallica's worst albums, like, their most, like, the recent one they put out, like, there's at least probably, like, 12 riffs better than this. And that album, like, sucked. In what context do you listen to this? Like, what situation? I'm curious. Sex, man, you know, that's the context. You know, putting on your character AI freaky playlist. This is the character AI freaky playlist, you know, man. Wow. Okay, you're killing me. 4 minutes of this? Jesus Christ. Tanasana, there were not interesting riffs there. Stop. You're not gaslighting. You're not pulling the wool over my eyes. One little piggy went home, and the other one went to the brick house and didn't get his house blown down. And that's what I'm living by right now, okay? Stop. That's like a 2 out of 10. I'm sorry, man. Come on. You're killing me. Gabriel Lee for the 5. Thank you. Hey, Liam, good metaphor. Hey, Liam, been a rough day. Excited you were streaming today to help it end it a bit better. Thank you, I appreciate that. Got a more somber OST today. Blessed to be the Moon Knight Final Fantasy. Hell yeah, man. I appreciate it. Hopefully this stupid, terrible stream can somehow make you... Dude, I don't know how this is supposed to make your day better, but you know what, man? I appreciate it. Okay, let's see. What do we got here? How many songs left? I'm not sure. Liam Donovan English. Good metaphor. Man, Mert, you actually need Mert. Fucking, just even saying... do I even need to say anything more? Just like saying this guy's name out loud just tells you everything you need to know. Okay. It's just, you just say Mert. Mert. And it's already over. I won. All right, what do we got here? We got a guy playing it. Liam, it was on Spotify. Oh, is this it? Is this it? Oh, okay, cool. Sorry. Little piggies going to brick houses indeed. Man, you don't know anything about that. So this is Final Fantasy. Are the Final Fantasy games good? I've never played any of them. Which one's good? I like Cloud though. I remember watching Death Battle as a kid, Cloud versus Link, and that was my Super Bowl for the year, to be honest. Is Mert the big bad wolf? Oh yeah, you betcha, man. You were one of those kids? What does that mean, one of those kids, man? This one was mad, but this song played during the scene that had me in tears. It's beautiful piano. Why? What do you mean why? Anonymous, what do you mean why? What are you saying why to? Little Chungus. Very pretty though, very pretty. Great tone. Let me, if you like this, listen to Chopin. I've been needing to listen to Chopin. Dude, Orange Squeezy, okay, that is a psychotic. Okay, man, dude, what the fuck is that message? Guys, just scroll up and look what Orange Squeezy said in the chat. Okay, man, seriously. Hello? Lil Chungus, Buster, Liam, please learn new words. Fuck you. That clip was just scary, man. That was just, I've never seen blood flow like that. Oh my god, man. Just instantly body goes limp. Jesus. Because I'm not one of those guys who like watches live leak in their own free time. Like, let me watch some cartel shootings and beheadings. Hehehe, I'm so edgy. So like, I don't really witness that kind of stuff. Just, yeah, it almost seemed fake because of how, you know, explicit it is. This is beautiful though, great piano tone. Mert, you're so annoying. Just actually the most annoying person. Yeah, I watch gore for fun. It's like fucking Mudahar or something that guy said. I love watching cartel. I actually love cartel beheadings. Like, okay, man. Okay, big shot in town. Sorry, man. Didn't know who I was crossing. I actually love watching cartel kill people. No, really beautiful track though. Really good. I struggle more giving those the specific numbers because of how different of a medium they kind of are and what they serve for. So I don't exactly know, but really nice. Watching gore for fun is freak shit. All right, next though we got Redo Modern Baseball, from $5 from Quinn. All right, let's see what we got. All right, here we go, guys. Give me your numbers. Oh, I saved this song before from Modern Baseball. Someone must have sent it in. I liked it. We got a few more songs for the night, though. I appreciate everybody hanging out. There was a new video uploaded yesterday. If you haven't already seen it, be sure to check it out and watch it. There'll be a new video. Should be tomorrow as well. I'm going to try to get that up. And so we got great stuff. We got cool stuff. We got awesome stuff. And just wait for it, okay? Let's see, though. What do we got here? Should be streaming tomorrow, too.
Maybe like a
Liam's starving us of good content? What do you mean? Do you mean before? Come on, this stream was good. Come on, did you not like this stream? This stream was pretty good. Come on.
With blind innocence.
I like the aesthetic a lot of this album cover. Like the coloring in the...
I want a complete redo. Maybe change my name. Report the losses. Grab
Collins tomorrow? Yeah, we could do Collins tomorrow. Collins tomorrow sounds like a good idea.
pissing away our time. Cause we're pissing away these beers.
Yeah, Collins could be cool tomorrow.
Ever came from saying, come on.
Is there any topics specifically you guys want for Collins?
Try to.
Because I usually just do, I always do hot takes.
Your bones will dismantle and the dreams you had.
I appreciate it. Gabriel Lee, thank you very much, man. Have a good night.
Your unrequited love for life will surely hold that. I'm thinking way too much at night. Maybe I could just move away or go.
I really love the production here. Like that bass and snare and drums, they really sound so good. The vocals are a bit of a, acquired taste that I really don't like on a lot of modern baseball songs, but particularly this one, I make an exception for.
Try to forget that your bones will dismantle and the dreams you had, they'll collide with time. Your unrequited love for life will surely hold that. I'm thinking way too much and I try to forget that your bones will dismantle and
Yeah, pretty awesome chorus here, and it doesn't overstay its welcome, like a quick 2-minute song. No, this is a fun one. This deserves to still be saved. It's like a cool 7.8, 7.5. This is cool. Cool. Actually cool. Yeah, I could have a topic for the Collins. I'll try to think of something. I think it'd be cool. No, legitimately cool. Like a 7.8, 7.5. I have that song saved. Seems for a decent reason. Wait, what did Orange Squeezy say? Orange Squeezy has good ideas. Wolfsbane versus the World Ox Battle. Okay, that was not one of them. Okay. Cloak the Lurker for the 5. We got a Megan Thee Stallion song. Yes, Megan Thee Stallion. Yes. Big Chungus song. What does that possibly mean? Man, this guy Orange Squeezy this guy's gotta pay. What are you guys thinking about Megan Thee Stallion? Bitch, I'm savage. Savage, Ruthly, savage. How does that song go? Bitch, I'm savage. Fashion, I don't even know. What was that?
Ooh, baby, we can go fast. I'll drive and you just lay back. I got the flavor, the last. Yeah, the sweetest pie. I might take you home with us. I might give you all of it.
Maybe something that is like, I could do like little prompts, just like something as basic as like best pop songs of the last like 5 years, best pop stars or something. I don't know.
Get your clothes up, the sweetest.
Like have people come up with something, come up with their, talk about it with chatters or whatever.
Give you a bite of the sweetest.
Baby, I'm the sweetest. Pussy is the meanest. Hot girl shit, but I'm cold every season. Know he got that pipe, let him bust it till it's leak. Yeah, booty like a pillow, he could use it while he's sleeping. Look, don't be.
It's just, I'm not being pretentious, but it's just, I fucking can't listen to this. Like, man, it's just I'm just not the person. I'm not the demographic. I'm not the person. This is not how I listen to music, where that sounds so pretentious, but it's like, give me a break at a certain point. Man, baby, I'm the sweetest. Pussy is the meanest. First line, by the way, is mention of pussy being the meanest. Okay. Hot girl shit, but I'm cold every season. Okay. No, he got that pipe. Let him bust it till it's leaking. Yeah. Yeah, moi. And then booty like a pillow. Like, these are the first 4 lines. Like, you're killing my soul.
Going through my phone, cause that's the old me. Ain't the only one trying to be my one and only. Real thick, moving slow, that body like codeine. He a player, but for
Too much pushing P, white boy? What does that mean, pushing P?
I wish a nigga would try to put me on ice. I ain't never had to chase dick in my life. I want that nasty.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. This is like my most pretentious opinion, but it's like, how do you listen to music? I never had to chase dick in my life. I mean, I guess it's all just like club ass shaking music to begin with. So I guess that's like the context, right? That's the legitimate answer. It's, go girl, fun music to listen in the club, I guess. That's like it, but it's just like so cringe.
I ain't never had to chase dick in my life.
Like, the problem is like how restrictive of an environment this is. You know what I mean? Like, you can only listen to this music in like certain contexts without it being the most cringe thing in the world. You know? I don't know.
Nasty, that freaky stuff. Live under my bed and keep me up. That Hansel and Gretel, let them eat me up.
Oh my gosh, man. Holy fuck. Come on, this is, and then Dua Lipa on the chorus. Yeah, actually, this is my own personal nightmare. It's gotta be a 0 out of 10. Come on, this is 0. Stop. 1 tops.
I might take you home with us. I might give you all of it.
Not a true freak? I guess not, man. I guess not.
Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of
Liam, I left a little artistic gift for you on the subreddit. What am I looking at? What the fuck are these, like, eyes in my hair? Are these, like, critters living in my hair? Is this like a cartoonish, like, you know when you're in the middle of a forest and you just, like, randomly see these two like some fucking Disney movie, these two red beating eyes out of the darkness just appearing, and that's all you see? Is that literally what it is? Those are the creatures that live in the bird nest. Okay, well, that is a permanent ban that you're never allowed to post here again, Mr. Kermit the Frog. Okay. You're permanently banned. What is this? Oh, this is actually cool. I thought you drew me as a girl. Man, what am I looking at? Okay, guys, so we gotta finish up the stream. Holy fuck. I'm getting double whammy. I'm getting it from all angles right now. And I gotta go back to this. I gotta go back to my own personal nightmare. I thought I was already in a nightmare. Wait, are you not a woman? Yeah, man, I'm a woman. I'm a woman now, guys.
Put his nutty buddy in my fudge rounds. 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 Tight than a bitch, he ain't had it like this. Toes tight than a bitch, he ain't had it like this. Tight than a bitch, he ain't had it like this. Toes tight than a bitch, he ain't had it like this. Toes curling like they throwing gang signs on crib. One toes curling like they throwing gang signs on crib. One toes curling like they throwing gang signs on crib. One thing.
I've ran out of reactions. I've ran out of reactions for the rest of the night, guys. Okay, I got nothing else for me. I can't. I literally have exhausted every reaction possible. Okay, we've gotten to that point in the night. It's just every line back to back. I got nothing to say.
Me, I ain't taking no shit. He will. I know it's pissing off his old bitch. Caesar, Milan, I got his ass trained. Try to let a dog know who really running things.
You've never been to heaven, have you? Ooh, it's the ride of your life. Hold on, 'cause baby, I might just give you a bite of the sweetest pie. Ooh.
Real hot girl shit. Honestly, man, true. That's real hot girl shit out of 10. Real hot girl shit. Thank you, guys. And last song of the night. And I gotta get the fuck out of here. Okay, for my own mental health. Guys, streaming takes a big toll on me. Blahaj for the 5 something. Vocaloid is Miku. I've recommended one of this before and you've liked it. I hope that this one you like it too. Okay, let's see. Alright, guys. Here we go with the real hot girl shit. Please be better. picturing a sakura blossom in the wind right now. I kind of love the instrumental, and the drums sound super cool. Nice tone. I just got bingo, by the way. I mean, shut up. You're not even playing bingo. Submit your bingo right now on the subreddit, or else you're lying. Oh my gosh, what a cool chord change there. Here's the thing, the Vocaloid, it's too much though. It's too much. It's not only saying too many, it's a really cool instrumental, there's nice melodies, but she's speaking like million miles a minute, and it's too high pitched, you know? If they adjust it to be a little bit, like put it down 1 octave and have her saying a little bit less, it would be like 10 times better. We frantically late to school with toast in our mouth to this. Oh, save me a spot, Sakura. Save me a spot, Sasuke. Please. Nanani-ke. Save me. No, the piano is ridiculous in this though. So cool. And the drums too. That ride sounds so awesome. It's just like a perfect... It's not an abrasive tone at all. It sounds so satisfying. Yeah, oh my... And I love... That's a classic like J-pop chord change. That sounds so cool. I love that. That's so awesome. She's just saying too much and too high pitched. Yeah, so for those reasons, it's not an ad for me, but I do want to hear more from this guy. So far, though, I still want to give this like a 6.8-ish to 7 out of 10, you know? Liam wants women to not say so much. Yeah, man. Basically what I'm saying. I'm basically telling this Vocaloid Miku to get in the kitchen, okay? That's a good take. Yeah, like, do you hear how high pitched that is? Come on, dude, it's too much, you know what I mean? Really cool elements, though. I still want to give it like a 7 out of 10. Awesome piano elements. I want to hear more from that guy. But there you go, guys. I appreciate you so much for coming out tonight. I gotta head to bed. Me and Mertz gotta head. Okay. Guys, I'm so happy. I got the Sweet Trip albums in the background. I'm so happy about it. Nice little stream today. New video out. Check it out. And I will be back with another video tomorrow and stream. Very cool. Very awesome stuff. Thank you for hanging out. I really appreciate everybody sticking around in this community, growing it. I'll try to give you guys more content because I'm very much appreciative of, you know, everybody hanging out in the small community we've been able to build here. I very much appreciate it. I don't want to take it for granted because I feel like I've been kind of taking it for granted, and I got to lock in. Okay, whatever you want to talk about. Okay, I appreciate all of you. Thank you very much. Have a great night, and I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.